Last time, on the Shadows of Greyhawk, the party made their way to the farmstead, the land farmstead, where the ghost of Alistor Land requested that his bones be buried alongside those of his parents and siblings who had died from the Red Death Plague some 30 years earlier. So it would have been approximately 549 of the common year, give or take. The team had found the cemetery when they arrived, but discovered that the bodies of Alistor's family had been exhumed. Tracks leading from the cemetery to a dilapidated farmhouse where the party stumbled upon an owlbear den, an adult female protecting her cub. The team was forced to defend themselves against this rampaging beast and ultimately ended up putting her down. Sadly, the cub was hidden amongst the debris, but Torbin was able to coax it out. This cute little baby owlbear that will probably, I'm sure everything will be fine. It'll never come back to bite you in the ass, Torbin. But you offered it some food, and the hungry little guy quickly took it from you. You seemingly have winning him over for the time being. Meanwhile, Osric performed a field necropsy on the adult owlbear and discovered that the creature had taken previous damage from a bladed weapon, and inside its stomach, the signs of human remains. Nearby, the party also found a human arm with a distinctive tattoo that some of the party recognized as the same one worn upon the face of Kellen, an albino half-orc gang leader who spent a lot of time at a roadhouse tavern called the Feral Dog. With the lead on the stolen remains and a new owlbear companion, the party returned to Diamond Lake for a few hours of much-needed rest before paying a visit to the Feral Dog. Doing their best to blend in, the crew grabbed a table and surveyed the scene. The place was raucous mess, packed to the gills with all manner of scum and villainy, including the person of interest, the half-orc Cullen. Eventually, Vamrin and Goldie approached Cullen, challenging him to a series of knife-throwing contests and losing horribly along the way. They lost a lot of coin. It was really funny to watch, and I loved every minute of it. Later in the evening, the party ran into a low-level informant that they'd worked with before, a dirty, filthy little guy named Percy, who revealed the connection between Cullen and Balabar Smenk, who is a local mine owner with great influence about town. And that's when the party ended up confronting Cullen, who'd stepped outside of the Feral Dog to enjoy a bit of pipeweed. Vamrid initiated conversation, a tense conversation that nearly ended in violence, but the crew worked together and convinced Cullen that they could be useful. So he revealed to them that he and his boys had stolen the Land family's remains as a job for a necromancer named Filge, who'd taken up residence in the old observatory outside of town. He gave you this information, and you could tell by the way he presented it that he held a substantial amount of disdain for this necromancer, not happy with the job that he and his gang had been conscripted to perform. And I think he said something to the effect that if you go mess with Filge, and I think he recommended that you don't, but if you do go mess with Filge, to bring the bastard's eyes back to him. So I think with that as our recap, we shall fast forward a little bit. You have had a chance to recuperate for the remainder of at that night, I suppose it was late. You went back to the barn. You found your little companion, the owlbear, having probably eaten nearly all of the chickens that had been typically flitting about the barn. Not really that interested in trying to explain it to B. You probably kept it hush-hush for the time being, and ended up procuring some additional victuals for the little owlbear buddy, maybe securing him slightly better, and making your way early in the day that following morning to the north, heading out of town. And let me bring up the map here. Let's go ahead and bring up the map so we can get a little bit of an idea of where we're headed. Here we go. So as everybody knows, the come on in where Goldie works is right here. A lot of you had been staying in the barn out back, and you had been partying and dealing with things at the Feral Dog the day before, which is right in this area here in the town square. There we go. And now you are heading north out of town and making your way, as it were, to the edge of town where there is an old observatory perched upon a hill overlooking an abandoned mine. So as we move in that direction, I would like to give you a little bit of an idea of what you're seeing as you head in that direction. There is, as I mentioned, the ruins of this once prestigious observatory. It's about 5 minutes out of Diamond Lake, on a bluff overlooking an abandoned mine, a crumbled old observatory that kind of casts its gaze towards the heavens. You can imagine looking at it how your companion, Clement, nope, not Clement. What was Tim's character's name again? Callum. Callum would have had a great interest in the observatory if they had been along with you for the moment. But when maybe looking for them in town at the wayside shrine to Celestian, they were not there this morning. Perhaps they are off doing some work in some other part of town. Nevertheless, this would have been a place that Callum would have had a great interest, I imagine, possibly even seeking to find answers to that strange rock or meteorite that you had recovered in one of the chambers of the Whispering Cairn, which is still another interesting little tidbit of something that could be followed up on in the future, because there's a whole story behind that I think outside of the gameplay, Andy probably remembers some of the lore that was briefly mentioned about that particular shard. Nevertheless, you can see this wide slit that bisects this domed tower. Surely that's where this massive great telescope would have pointed through towards the heavens, peering into eternity. And now the place bears a bit of a more dark character, kind of a sagging tenement, broken under the weight of decades of neglect. There's a slim stairway that is cut into the steep hillside that leads up to the structure's only door. On the side of the tower that kind of goes up from there and attached to an outbuilding, there's sort of a bit of a flickering light maybe that you see in the windows, maybe reflections of the sun on the tower's second and third floors. Now at this point, you are following up on a lead, as I mentioned, to recover bones, the bones of Alistair Land's family. You gotten this intel from Cullen. There's no reason to even imagine that this Filge, who apparently is inside this structure, has any knowledge of your approach. So with that in hand, with that knowledge and your quest before you, my friends, what would you like to do?
Right. What time of day is it?
I would say it's probably mid-morning.
It's not that I don't want to smash anybody's face, but do you think we should try to sneak around, see if we can just find him first?
Yeah, that might be our best bet, I think.
I like that idea.
I mean, I'm ready if it happens.
I know you are, but if this man is a necromancer, he's probably got undead guardians, and they don't care if you hit him in the nuts, unfortunately. So...
Well, I haven't hit him in the nuts yet.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
You have to hit him in the bone.
Does it look like there's only one door?
Yeah, and it's kind of, there's a sort of stone stairway that kind of wraps around out of this rock sort of promontory. There's a lot of bedrock exposed, and then there's the stairs that lead up to what is the only door to the interior of the structure.
We might not know what they look like though, right? What if he just has a huge pile of bones?
I mean...
Or multiple piles of bones.
Then we take them all, right? I mean, that's just easier than trying to pick through them. I mean, we've got Anders, Vanessa, Calder, and Gertie to get. That's 4 bodies. That's a lot of bones. If there happen to be, 6 other dudes in there, hey, whatever. They were supposed to be buried, right? It's like a bargain deal. I'm sure Osric would agree with me. He wants to get all the bones in the ground. That's what he does.
It's true. I like the way you think, Bamrid, if we hadn't already established that.
So I guess we're going up this really safe-looking exterior spiral staircase.
Is there a way in at the top? at the very top?
Of the staircase?
No, of the dome.
I mean, there is the broken sort of opening where the telescope would have been pointing through, certainly, and there's probably some sort of small arrow slit type windows, nothing that you could probably climb through, but you could potentially try to scale up, I suppose. There's also as you start to approach, you also see that there's a small, maybe like a I don't know, there's a set of doors at the base of the stairs that appear to maybe open into some sort of a storage space. But other than that, it's just up the stairs, and then there's a door, an entry door.
Does it look, as we go up, I'm trying to suss out if it would be possible to go in a straight line up to the observatory, the little where the telescope sticks out, and how feasible that would be to work our way down if I were to, say, levitate up there.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably get to the top of the stone staircase and then elevate yourself magically up and perhaps pull yourself along the side of the structure, the stone structure.
Walk our way up.
And and then sort of like place yourself in a position. Yeah, you could probably make that happen somehow. I wouldn't be surprised.
Are we talking right 30 feet up, 50 feet up?
It is 3 stories on top of the fact that the first story is perched upon this sort of rock outcrop. So it's probably a good, if you fell from that height, it's probably a good 60 feet, 50 to 60 feet.
50 feet of rope?
We just bust down the door. And
it's not like you haven't fallen 50 feet before.
Go after this guy.
Yeah, who hasn't?
Happens all the time. That's precisely, Goldie, why I got levitation.
So our choice is to try to go from the top or go from the bottom.
Well, I don't think you'd be expecting anybody to come from the top.
True. Is he even expecting anybody?
I would be if I were him. But
not us, though.
No,
maybe
not necessarily.
More official and maybe like as an appointment or something, but
yeah, always on the lookout for those who are to cause you harm, I'm sure.
Actually, people probably don't even bother him up here to begin with, so any disturbance, I'm sure it's not expected.
I would assume the worst as far as guardians on the way up. But if we were to come from the very top down.
Yeah, you get up there, so you're going to drop a rope down to us?
Oh, no. Vammer is probably the strongest one, yeah? Is Vammer the strongest of our party? Or is it Torbin? Or is it Goldie?
And they're all pretty strong.
Obviously me.
We're all strong.
You guys are funny.
Just because I look like the strongest.
Everybody's stronger than me.
These are gym
You have other skills.
These are gym muscles. And I don't think this guy is expecting Gavort LLC to show up at his door.
Nobody.
I mean, Goldie is the strongest out of, I think, but as long as she's taking her one-a-day vitamin.
How's this, Goldie? If I were to levitate you up, and you can shuttle us up one by one.
What, Paul?
I mean, yeah, I'll do whatever works. I'm not afraid of heights or anything. And check it out.
Look at those watch out.
There's no way that...
You have a permit for those?
I should, right? There's no way that he's going to expect us from the top. I think that's the best plan, unless he's also looking into the heavens, but...
in which case, shenanigans will ensue.
Yeah. Well, he's more.
Necromancers look up. They're usually looking down, right?
He's probably looking at his bones in there.
He's probably right.
Yeah.
Right. And if he happens to be looking to the skies, Vammer, this might be a good opportunity for your full moon routine, right?
Yes.
Still believe.
Good. All right. I think we give Goldie some rope, and when we get up there, we'll see how far it is from the opening to the floor of whatever the observatory chamber is.
Yeah, I'm happy to do it. Here's the catch, though, is I'm not super dexterous, as you've noticed before. Sometimes, especially now, I kind of trip and fall on occasion.
It's okay, Goldie. I will be controlling you all the way up.
Okay, just so you know.
I've heard your knees
Buyer beware.
The entire trip, I've heard your knees, by the way. Cracking.
Knees, shoulders, elbows, ankles.
When you get up
Wrist.
there, we want to be as quiet as we can. So when you get up there, show us by hand signals how many feet it is down to the floor below.
Oh, okay. Don't
From
shout
the-
it down. You're saying.
Don't shout it down. Don't shout it
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
And
Got
then,
it, boss.
and then you give me the high sign. I will bring you down, and you will shuttle us up one at a time.
Okay.
All right. Very good.
I mean, yes, boss. We'll do this.
No,
Here we go.
Okay. I cast levitate on Goldie and give her one of the ropes. She's got a rope, I believe, as well.
I do have rope.
Okay. How long
I
does
have
levitate
15
last
rope.
for?
About 20 minutes.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right, so Goldie, you are going to levitate up and try to pull yourself into position. Let's do a dexterity check, please.
Okay. Oh, all right. That's 17.
Okay, that's
That's
pretty
an
good.
18 because I'm level 3.
Sweet.
There you go. So that's pretty good. So yeah, you start to feel yourself float off the ground as Osric channels his arcane energy and lifts you into the air.
My joints don't hurt anymore. Thanks.
Feel the wall of the foundation of this structure as you kind of pull yourself and move yourself and maneuver yourself up to this sort of a viewing spot about 45 or so feet up off the ground. There is again sort of that opening where at one point there would have been some sort of a telescope that might be directed out at the heavens. And you look inside through this opening, and you can see that that there is indeed some movement inside. It is fairly well lit inside. Seems to be a single chamber or just a large chamber. You're probably approximately 20 feet up off the floor of this chamber. The center of the room is dominated by what is best described as some sort of a operating table of sorts. There is let's do this. Let's do a wisdom check as you are kind of observing this scene, and we'll see what kind of information you get out of it.
Okay.
I'll give you a +2 because of where you're at in relative to where you're looking from.
+2. That gives me 8.
Okay. Not fantastic. But what you do see is that there is a man. There are two individuals, one of which is draped in some very sort of medical-like looking garb. And on this table in the middle of the room, there is a third figure splayed out, blue-skinned. Humanoid in nature. From your perch, it's hard to really tell, but it is definitely opened, almost as if it is being dissected in a laboratory sort of environment. The skin of the torso is peeled back. It looks like the ribs have been sawed and opened up and pulled back and are being restrained open, and so a lot of the organs on the inside are exposed. Again, this sort of blue-skinned, strange individual. And then the other individual with the medical garb on is sort of just working on this as if they are studying and pulling organs out and sort of like looking at the organs and taking samples and putting them in jars. And then there's a third individual that's just sort of standing almost motionless next to them. I'm going to go ahead and just see if they notice you. It doesn't appear as though you've been noticed. As they continue upon their work, what would you like to do with this information?
Are there any piles of bones that I can see from here? I'm not going to lean over any further than I already am, but I'm looking for piles.
There's no obvious pile of bones that has the name, there's no obvious bone pile.
We'll stick this as land family.
Yep.
Okay. I will lean back over the other side and I'll go.
All right, it's 20 feet down.
And I'll say,
it's three men.
sounds like.
It's three. I think she's saying there's 3 people down 20 feet below her.
Aren't you bringing her down anyway? She can tell you then.
Yes. I'll bring her down.
Okay. You float gently back to the ground, unseen, or so you think.
You guys, I think they're doing whatever you did on that the Mama Owlbear, that field necropsy. There's an autopsy going on down there. Anyway,
Okay.
They're digging out organs. It's some blue skin thing.
A blue skin thing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Are they taking something apart or putting it together?
Well, I think they're taking stuff out of this thing.
Did you see the thing's face?
No.
If we just... Sorry, go ahead.
How many were there?
There was 3. There was
If we-
3. Three counting the dead person. Yeah.
There's less.
No, 3 total. 4
3 total.
counting the dead person.
No, three counting the dead person. Sorry, yes.
Oh, what did I see again? Oh my god.
You saw
Okay.
one person, blue skin, laying on the table, another like medical sort of vibed dude, and then just a individual standing there, sort of motionless next to him.
Looking
All right.
kind of gothy, I bet.
We got these guys outnumbered.
You don't
Why
know.
don't we just beat down the door and rush in there and take what we want?
Because we don't know what's on the other floors.
Yeah, listen, it was 20 feet up. I don't know if you saw my flashes, but we're like a little bit further down. So I think if we
couldn't
went
tell
straight in,
what you were saying.
it was
It's all just hand
look
gestures.
down at you. Flower.
I was like, I can't hear you. You gotta speak up. You're far away.
Goldie and I have it down. That's
Anyway.
how I order at the tavern. 1, 2 drinks, 3. That sort of thing.
Torbin woke up on the murder side of the bed today, I see.
Well, I'm just saying, time is
So,
of the essence.
So
For the pot.
do you want to go that way?
Looks
By-
hard.
By looking at,
in there and surprise them.
we probably won't if they're there.
It's
But
20 feet down from
the
where
thing
we
is-
could be.
it's 20 feet down. But looking at the window slits, how many floors from where we are currently, if we were to take the
Well,
inside?
judging by 20 feet.
Imagining that there are stairs inside.
You're guessing that there are 3 floors,
3 floors before we get to the 20-foot floor that they're standing on.
including the
So
room that they're
1,
in.
2,
It just
and
has a
then-
really tall ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, the third story has it's like a big domed ceiling.
So
So
we
we can-
either go through 2 stories worth of we don't know what, or we come in through the roof and face them head on.
I like the roof idea just because
It's a 20-foot drop, though.
I know we would have to
I don't know how
figure
we're going to do that
we
suddenly.
can drop
and not
ropes
get
and we
hurt.
can
We could all grab onto you, and you would, and I could levitate you down.
Is there a
I
limit?
float
Given-
gently with this
Just-
ring I've got.
Just saying,
you don't.
our track record of climbing things,
Not
Yeah.
climbing.
falling rapidly from things, I don't know if climbing through the hole in the ceiling is the best idea.
Well. I mean, whoever can get down fastest is
Skill-wise,
great.
I don't
and then
think
I
any
could
of us can
follow
do it.
with ropes. We can just tie off ropes and that's easy enough.
Or
Well, listen, when I got up there, like they could have potentially seen me up there. So like
Yes.
us all loading up there is good. They're good. Someone's gonna see us. The one like super cool gothy guy wasn't doing anything at all. So he could be looking. I don't know. He could see anything. Maybe.
so we could either do that, in which case I would recommend maybe tying ropes to Goldie and having her be our vessel, and levitate us all down at the same time, or one of us remains down here and causes a distraction and see if we can split their numbers up.
Flush him out.
I don't know.
At the
Maybe
very-
we
Flush
should
them out.
check around back. Maybe there's another way in.
that
Well-
might be.
I don't know if there's another way around.
If somebody
I
were to knock on their door and they, not to attack them, maybe to just distract them, chat with them about something inane while the rest of us go up top.
Something
I'll tell
tells
you
me.
what. I didn't see any bones up in that top floor from what I could see. So maybe we could avoid that area completely and find the bones down lower.
So you want to try so we have doors that are at the very base. They're probably doors to a storage area or somehow what. And then there's And there's a spiral staircase that goes on the outside of this that go all the way up to that top level.
No,
Or
it
is
just
that-
goes to the
no.
it goes to the base level, and there's a set of doors that enter into like an
Yeah.
antechamber, and then
I think
the
we
tower.
should. Yeah, I think we should look at those bottom doors first and see where it goes. If it goes nowhere, we haven't lost anything, and then we can maybe, you know what I mean. I think we should try those bottom doors.
I think it's going to be easier than getting the whole party up a rope through a hole in the ceiling and then with a 20-foot drop on the other side. Just saying. And then he'll just watch us fumble through the roof the whole
None
time.
of our choices are
It's
good.
just like, that's no surprise.
None of our choices are
Not
good.
much of a-
I don't know. I mean, the one up top could split us up pretty quickly before anyone could come help. The
I
bottom
mean,
one, at
I
least we're
could
together.
create a distraction. I could knock on the door and talk about Gavort Timeshares LLC, see if they were interested in getting a piece of the action in the ground floor to make money.
Yeah.
While y'all start beating on them, or I don't know.
Should we check that one door, the side door, just first, just to make sure we can't get in and sneak in and find bones and get out and leave really quick?
Yeah, what if it's open?
Let's do that.
What
Let's
if
do
it's
that
open?
let's do that real quick then.
Let's do the easiest thing first, not last.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Our super convoluted plan that
That
should
is-
come last.
Stop laughing.
Actually, those the stairs that go up around. Do we see where they end up? Is there a door that's visible?
Yep, there's a door.
That's the
Yep.
one.
Love it.
No.
That's the
Levitate
one
leverage.
door that we've identified that leads into what appears to be an antechamber.
Levitate
Right,
that
let's-
door.
Well, we could just walk up to the door.
Yeah. Anybody know how to pick locks by any chance? Just in case it is locked.
Rona.
Rona is quite good at it, but she's not with us.
I'm a holy man. I don't do that kind of stuff.
We miss you, Anna. All right, so you're gonna check out this. You go and look at the doors to what appears to be maybe a tool closet at the base of the staircase, and it does appear to have a simple lock on it, a chain with
Foiled
a
again.
padlock.
break it.
Wait,
maybe?
but-
Well, yeah.
Back to
Let's
the
go back to
board. Yeah,
If it's got is a chain lock or is it like a padlock?
there's a padlock that is connecting two chains that are run through some iron hoops that are anchored into the iron door and the foundation.
That 20-foot drop's looking pretty good right about
If
now, isn't
only
it?
you
Ben?
had a rogue.
I don't think anybody wants to let us in.
You could try to pick it if you have lockpick stuff, or you could try to break it. Maybe if I don't know if you got. What do you guys have? Any
Alright,
tools that would be
quiet.
helpful?
Does somebody
Oh,
want to do?
mashing.
Somebody want to do a quick jog around the tower to make sure we're
I
not
got a
missing
crowbar.
anything?
You got it, boss. I'll take off around the tower.
Oof.
Now,
Give me
how
give me a
quiet-
Constitution check. The old lady jogging here. Are you gonna do the fast walk? Or you just like
I'm gonna
speed walking?
prancer size. I'm prancer
Yeah.
sizing.
Speed
Yeah, yeah,
walking through the mall.
Yep.
You know,
Oh,
if you
that's pretty
levitate,
good.
Yeah.
That's a dirty 20.
Ooh, damn. This
got
old
style
lady's
with
got
my
some
prancer
moves.
size.
Yeah. It's a good thing you brought your sneakers, your orthopedics.
Yeah, I've got my 1 pound weights too. Walking.
You know, you got to work on bone density. Always be working
Yeah.
on
Big
bone
time.
density.
Big
Yeah.
time.
just so
All right,
Lady
so
Jane found a workout.
Goldie
scrolls.
takes a hot lap around the base, and meanwhile, Torbin, what are you doing?
I got a crowbar. Should I try to bust this lock open?
Yeah.
That might make some noise.
I'll try to do it quietly.
I
Maybe,
don't.
maybe we could wrap it with like rags. Wrap it with rags, and then
I'm gonna wrap it up.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
wrap it up in like part of my cloak,
Okay, give me
so
a
there's not
strength
so much
check.
jingling and jangling.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
I
as
knew
you
those
try
guys. They're cool.
to pop this thing open.
Send Goldie
Here we
back
go.
up there, just out of sight. Just make some like cawing noises. Just distract him with.
Oh,
Oh,
that is
look at her.
23. 26.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, you
Nice.
slip the pry bar in there and just give it a quick snap
Twist.
it real quick, and it just snaps. The lock starts to fall, but you reach out and grab the lock and catch it.
Nice. The stern lady wants this. She has blessed us with her good
So
fortune.
he's just gonna kind of carefully pull the chain out so it doesn't make too much noise, and then
Mhm.
see if he can swing the doors open.
Okay.
That was much better than your knife throwing. That's very impressive.
I never threw any knives. I wasn't invited.
Exactly.
That was
I
the
still
right
have all
decision.
my money.
Good. That's good. So do I.
I only gamble with my life.
You open the door, Torbin, and you see that it is indeed a tool shed of sorts. There are a couple of shovels, some pickaxes, some pails, some rusty pails. There's also a fairly sizable pile of refuse, maybe a rat midden, perhaps. It certainly smells like something's been living in here.
Is it
There's no way.
Nasty? Yes.
Is it like a big room, or is it like more just like a closet?
It's more of like a
size?
closet underneath the stairs, and it stinks.
Smells like home.
No obvious holes in the wall or anything like that.
No, you do the best to look inside with the light of the sunlight kind of shining in as best as possible, and it doesn't look like it goes anywhere. It just seems to be a really stinky tool shed or closet that is obviously something's been living in here. It smells terrible.
Okay.
What's our next option?
I don't think there's anything in here.
That stinks. Almost as bad as your hideout.
Something might be open in here.
What? Where's the door to the actual observatory? Like, how do we get? Can we tell how to
Right
get
up to
in?
the top of the stairs, just right up to the top. Yeah,
Got it. All right, so this was at the base of the stairs. Got it.
I actually have a map up. So if you guys go to the Owl Bear, let's see if I can bring that up for
there we
folks
are.
as well. So there you are at the old observatory, and you guys are currently underneath this platform looking inside. You're not in there, but you opened up a little tool closet kind of thing, tool shed underneath here. And then going up the stairs is where you'd find the entrance, the only entrance to the structure.
That makes sense. All right. Well, let's see what kind of. Why would they want to padlock this little? Does the padlock look new?
No.
It looks like an old ass.
Yeah, it's got rust on it. That's probably why it broke so easily.
Okay.
I mean, Torbin's very strong.
They might have been trying to keep something in. I'm just saying.
Well, let's get a move on then, shall we?
Yes.
Keep an eye out for any traps on the stairs.
Who's gonna go first?
Go first.
Yeah.
Where's she go? Where's Goldie?
She did a hot lap. She's back with you now.
No, am I?
Yeah.
She breathing hard?
No.
Not even.
No. Olympic lungs.
Well, I'm not going in first, but I will get my weapon out.
Okay.
All right, let's go, team.
Fine. And then I'll start walking up the steps.
All right. Goldie's gonna go first.
Well, I guess the strongest is going up first, huh?
Got that right. Oh. From
All right, so you get to the top, and there is another similar lock. This one looks to be a little bit newer, but it is not locked. It is dangling open.
Wait, dangling open? What does that mean?
Mm-hmm. As in, they've been coming and going and didn't bother to lock it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not ajar. It's just
the
open.
door's closed, but the lock is open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody know how to look for traps or anything? Torbin, you're a crafty guy.
Yeah. Dwarves do have something to check for traps in structures.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they do. They have a dwarf trait, as it were, +2 to find traps in structures only. I would consider this a structure. So why don't you go ahead and give me a wisdom check and add +2.
Probably pretty bad. 7.
It doesn't appear to be trapped, as best you can tell.
Totally clear.
Message, sir. I think we could storm the castle or go the siege route.
Let's just quietly try to open the door.
Or we could put the lock back on the door. They're not getting out.
He's a dark wizard. You think he's asleep during the day? You know, hopefully.
Well, we're just looking to get bones, right? We're not looking to murder everyone in the building.
I don't want to kill anybody.
So, I mean,
I feel like step 1 is going to lead to step 2. I just have a feeling.
They often leave us with no choice. Amen.
that's right. No choice.
Right.
One.
All right.
All right.
Asked to maybe bring some eyes back, which seemed mildly creepy, but whatever.
These hinges on this door, they look old.
Oil?
Oh yeah. Yeah. They look old.
I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on them.
Yeah, I got some. Yeah, you got
Smart.
oil. So I got like.
All right. So Osric, you oil the hinges.
I learned it from my
SOP.
third cousin, the fox, somewhere.
Luarn.
Yes.
Lord knows some SOP. Okay,
Mhm.
everything's quiet.
Easter eggs.
Okay.
Now, are we sneaking in? Should we sneak in?
Oh, we want to see what's in there first. We want to go quiet.
Yes. Quietly. Let's go.
Okay. You guys are going to open the door.
No, Kandor. Shh.
Sorry, I'm allergic to death.
Oh,
Okay, Jeff. All right. You are going to open the door, and when you do, you can see it opens quietly. You can see inside here that it is in disrepair. Furniture fragments, smashed planks, broken glass, detritus. It's crammed into this relatively small antechamber. There are upended tables and just debris everywhere as you peer inside, Goldie.
it's full of detritus, you guys.
Is there anything alive?
Let's
This is a
sneak
good
in.
sign.
It looks very, very
This is a good sign. Let's sneak in.
If it's full, it's
Do you see
yeah.
any footprints?
If it's full of trash and like all kinds of debris, I'll look right straight down. Does it look like anyone has come and gone right in this area, like where we are entering?
Yes.
Makes sense. It's probably been used, but
All right, next
And
door.
I will say
Yeah.
that there is a door on the north side of the room right here.
Yeah. Then shall we proceed?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's go.
Yeah, and as we walk, I'm gonna just sort of glance through, not touch anything, but sort of look and see if I see any bones or anything in this room.
All right, so Torbin and Goldie enter. Kandor's coming in next.
yeah, we're
Right
on
there.
bone vision.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Vision.
Torbin and Goldie, give me wisdom checks. As you start to look around, Osric, you're probably coming in ahead of Vamrid. You can give me one as well. Goldie, what'd you get?
13.
Okay. Torbin?
Torbin got a 14.
Okay.
Or sorry, 15. 15.
15. Okay. And Osric?
I got 19 on the die, so 21.
Okay, 21. As you're looking around, you're sort of maybe kicking some of the debris a little bit to see what you can see, if there's any bones. At first, you don't see anything that's really that of interest. But Osric, as you peek around the corner and take a better look, you look up and you see in the darkness, because this room is dark except for the light that's shining in from the doorway, you can see that there is the glint of steel, and you hear a roar. And I would like you all to roll initiative as you
Damn it.
are able to ascertain that this room is not empty.
What?
I know.
That's a D10.
So go ahead and roll your D10s for initiative as you see rising from behind some barricaded areas.
Mm-hmm.
Now, taking a closer look, you can see that they were strategically placed debris piles.
Nice.
They're not going to get a surprise attack on you, luckily, because you detected them, Osric. And you probably say you probably warn your companions by saying something.
I knew it. Skeletons.
Let me get you guys into the initiative.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I'm clicking on those swords for like 5 minutes, wondering what.
What did I do wrong?
Yeah. Did I forget a step?
I'm like, please. I'm like,
All right. Initiative. All right. Cool. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oop, wrong. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, so it looks to me like Osric has a 10. Go ahead, Osric. What do you want to do?
Crikey. I will. I'm going to step out of the room.
Okay.
And I will magic missile the number 1.
Okay.
For 3 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, you fire the magical missiles across the room, and they explode in this skeleton's face. What was your roll to hit again?
It's magic missile. It
It's
always
magic
hits.
missile. Oh yeah,
Yep.
I hate that spell.
Did a whopping 3 points.
Okay. Okay. That brings us to Vamrid.
I mean, obviously, as Osric is coming out, and I sense that there's danger, I would high-five him as I go in, right? You know, I'm tagging in. And
That's our SOP.
Yeah, can I get over to 3 and hit him? Is this, like, difficult terrain or anything? Can I walk my 10 feet?
You could get... I mean, what's your movement rate as a dwarf? 20?
20?
So you could move 10, and if you have a ranged attack, you could hit him. Because 10 feet's going to get you, like, right here. Right next to Torbin.
Okay, well, I would go. I mean, is it like a stack of stuff in between me and
Number
1
3.
and 3?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, I consider myself a
You're
mountain dwarf,
5, 10.
and this is a mountain of
Give
trash.
me, all right, let's let the dice decide. Give me a dexterity check, and we'll see if you can get there.
Let's do it with the Gary Con light up dice, baby.
Woo! Okay. All right. Are those special? Let's do it.
Yeah, they're special. They light up like magic.
Ooh.
It doesn't make them good or bad. It just means
Yeah,
they
we'll
light
see.
up.
All right.
No, not so good.
Okay. So you start climbing up, and you step on the seat of a chair, and your foot goes right through it. You've got a chair stuck to your leg now.
Not again.
Not again. That's
The last
Vamrid's
time I
turn.
did this dance routine, this happened. Shit. I'm never going to
Goldie.
get tipped.
Goldie, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I see Osric backing out, and I see Vamrid swearing with a chair stuck to his leg. I will step up and take a swing at number 2.
Okay. Let's do
Right,
it.
I guess right in there
Yep.
with the Warhammer, by the way.
Okay. All right. Warhammered up.
15
Hits.
hits for.
Everybody had some pretty good initiative.
Yeah. Very good.
That is 4. How much is that for? 5 damage.
Ooh, nice. Very, very nice. Thanks for that. All right. Their turn. Torbin, you hear the familiar twang of a crossbow as number 1 is going to take a shot at you with a heavy crossbow.
No.
That is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Where's my die? Oh, sorry. 10 points of damage. Rolled max damage on that. Number 2 is going to, as Goldie is coming in and swinging at him, is also going to let loose with the crossbow, heavy crossbow. Ooh, that's a 19 on the die, so a dirty 20. And that is going to be only 4 points on you. And then Vamrid, as you got your foot inside this chair, see as you're kind of shaking it off, trying to climb over, number 3 is going to take a shot at you. And that is a 13. I don't think that hits you, does it? Nope, it just fires wide.
It's the chair.
Yeah, it hits the chair, and then they all start to draw their short swords. That is their turn. It is Torbin's turn.
He's pissed off. He's going to run up here and hit this number 1 with his long sword, hopefully.
Okay, let's do it.
That's pretty good. Let's see. That's a total of 24 to hit.
roll some damage.
That's 7 points. 7 slashing.
And this is with your longsword? Your
Yeah.
magical longsword, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you take a swing and you lop the head of this thing off, and it just rolls and hits the ground. And this thing is, I'm just going to turn it upside down. It is dead.
Nice.
All right. That was a nice one, Torbin.
Yeah.
Kandor, what are you going to do?
Kandor just quickly takes in this whole scene and just says, "We don't have time for this." And he's going to grab his holy symbol. He's going to attempt to turn undead.
Okay.
Which I'm not sure how that goes. It's a wisdom, a tribute check, I believe. So I think, and it says, the challenge level for the check is equal to the undead creature's hit dice.
Okay.
A successful turn undead check results in the undead monster being turned or destroyed. Alternately, evil characters with this ability can attempt to control the undead. Okay. So it's an attribute wisdom. Let's just get the roll first and we'll see what happens here. Okay, that's a nice roll. So I add my level and I add any modifiers. So 15, 16, 17. It's an 18 on a die.
Yep, that's a successful turn.
Turn undead flee at their full movement rate for 10 rounds. If unable to flee, they will cower. A +2 bonus to hit is awarded on all attacks versus cowering undead.
Let's see. The number of undead monsters is determined by a D12 roll.
I'm assuming you roll that, right?
No, I'll have you roll it.
All right, D12. I don't get to use that very often. 8.
Okay. So yeah, they are all fleeing, but honestly, there's no place for them to go. So they're just sort of cowering against the walls.
Right. So if they're cowering, then players get a bonus of +2 to hit.
Yep.
And I'm just making sure there's nothing else. Oh, it says for me,
if you
if
approach
the cleric
within 10 feet of them or attack them, it breaks the
right.
It breaks the
so
turn.
I'm just gonna stay where I am for right now.
Yep. So you guys watch as Kandor raises his holy symbol and does a prayer, and the undead just sort of like cower back and sort of hide as best they can from the lot of you. Very nicely done, Kandor.
No noise, but it smells like ozone, like lightning was nearby.
Let's roll initiative for the next round.
All right.
Oh shit.
Not so good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
All right. Osric, it looks like you're at the top with a 10.
I'm a 9 or I'm a 6 now. Yeah, Goldie's a 10.
All right, Goldie, you're a 10. You watch as this thing just kind of is cowering against the wall in front of you, and you look down at it. And I'll just say, because you're an observant little halfling, you look at it and you can see that it appears to be maybe the size, not a size of a full human, but maybe like a adolescent.
Okay. Interesting. Bit of trivia. I will now smash it.
Okay.
Getting +2 to hit from me.
Yeah. Yep. This is a terrible roll. This is a 9 total.
You still somehow managed to miss, probably as you're evaluating its age based on the size of the humerus and the femur bones. Yep. But it's cowering against the wall, and it sort of like just twitches out of the way as you slam your warhammer down on the ground in front of you, missing again.
Clothes were still 560.
Osric, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
They're cowering, eh?
2 of them are cowering. One of them is decapitated and motionless on the ground.
I'm gonna move in. Goldie got hit pretty bad, yeah?
No,
Torbin did. Torbin got hit hard.
Which?
Yeah, Torbin got nailed.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Torbin, what's your AC like normally?
Well, I had 13, but I have a buckler, so that makes it 14 against one enemy.
Doesn't all your scar tissue help you a little
What
bit?
are you trying to do, Osric? Instead of asking about statistics in the middle of the game, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to choose who I'm going to cast Arcane Armor on, because I can cast it on other people.
Okay. Well, Torbin just took a massive, heavy crossbow bolt to the chest.
All right, Torbin, here you go. Cast Arcane Armor on Torbin.
There you go.
You get a +3 to your AC.
+3?
Yep. It lasts half an hour.
Oh,
okay.
That's sweet. Okay, that's
sweet.
your turn, Osric. It is their turn, and my guess is that they really can't do a whole lot except for continue to cower.
Yeah, baby.
There's really nothing they can do. They can't really get out of there. The doors are closed and blocked. Kandor is sort of they're just cowering. That brings us to Torbin.
We can still hit him, right? And he's gonna kind of scooch over and give this number 3 a stab, hopefully.
Okay, you got a +2 bonus from the turn undead.
Oh, nice. Let's see. I probably need it. 15?
Hits.
Nice. 1d8. 3 plus another 3, so that's 6 slashing.
Okay, 6 slashing. All right, yeah, you smash it and bones go flying in all directions, but it's still cowering against the wall, probably sans both arms at this point. Kandor, what do you want to do?
Kandor is just going to stay right where he is. He's just going to be basically like, I can't go near them. Just beat the shit out of them. And I'm just going to stay where I am and have my shield out. I'm eyeing the other door just in case anything comes through it.
Okay. All right, Bamrid, you can shake the chair off your leg if you'd like as a free action.
I'd like to. Stupid IKEA furniture. Oh, hell yeah.
Can't move with that stuff.
19 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. 5 points of damage with my broadsword.
On number 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you clobber this thing and it goes motionless. It stops cowering. And
I feel bad about the chair now.
I don't think anybody's going to miss it. You guys, at this point, I'll say, just for the sake of brevity, you are able to clobber the last remaining undead skeleton, and
nice job, Goldie.
The door goes silent as you look about. Osric, you would probably notice this as you step forward to inspect the carcasses. Well, not really carcasses, but the skeletal remains of these things. That they have a very specific cranial deformity that is indicative of the
red death.
Yeah, the red death plague. Yep.
Tag them and bag them.
These could be them. I look at them and see if their bodies maybe match who we're looking for as far as the people that I know from the graves.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have like any name tags on them, unfortunately, but they do appear to all have that similar cranial deformity, which would lead you to believe that they had been they had died around that time of the individuals that you're looking for. They appear to be let me see, this
are we
would
missing
be
3 or 4?
4.
4.
It looks like 2 of them appear to be younger, like maybe adolescent, and one of them looks to be give me a intelligence check.
I make sure to say that after everything is quiet. Do you guys not think that this one looks like an adolescent?
It could.
I
It
can't.
could be. Do I get a bonus
how can
for
you
my-
tell?
for my background anymore?
Did he?
Shoulders are shorter.
Yeah, we'll give you a +2 because you're a
Alright.
Churchin.
That's a. Then in that case, that is a 17.
Okay. You're guessing that these are probably some of the individuals that you're looking for. You're looking for 4 skeletal remains, and you have found 3 of them. Probably Anders, 2 of Anders' siblings, and by the looks of the adult, and with that roll, you can tell based on the physiology that it is a female.
Okay.
So likely
right.
to be his mother.
Dirty.
It's Vanessa.
Vanessa.
So we.
And then as I get some
Vanessa.
string or rope and basically bundle them up like a.
take the armor off, and I got a couple of sacks or something.
And I'm just mumbling to myself that, as I do it the whole time, about just how ignoble this was. He just took these bodies for guard duty. It's just.
I thought you would be like humming the knee bones connected to the ankle or something.
Kandor is just like, we've got how many? 3? We need 1 more.
Yes, one more
Yeah,
of the family is missing.
It's probably in there with him.
Yeah.
But Goldie didn't see any skeletons in there with him.
I didn't see any. No.
And if he's using them just as guards, then maybe we'll run into them next. We can only hope.
It's not a big place.
No, but
Torbin, you have lead.
we've got a door to get.
I'm bleeding pretty bad. Can I get one of those potions?
Oh,
would like to take one of those health potions that we have.
Yes. Take a
I like
potion.
our meat shield. You take all the damage.
Take a potion.
I don't know how much that gives me though.
It's a 1d8, I think.
D8, I believe. Let's see.
D6? Mine says D6.
Yeah, but I got some special ones that were
Oh.
D8. Let's see if I have those too.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Goldie's listening at the door. She's moving.
We're giving Torbin a potion of healing.
Okay. Goldie, you listen at the door. You do not hear anything.
We might have made a little noise coming in.
Well, let's just lay low for a minute. What kind of door?
It's a wooden door.
Does it have what kind of opening? What handle?
Sorry?
What kind of handle? Does it have a handle? How do I open it?
You could just push it open.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna wait till everyone's done.
Yeah, I'm taking off 1 health potion, handing it to Torbin.
Okay.
Did we figure out how many? What that's worth?
They had D8 before, but I don't see it written down anymore, so I'm not sure.
What kind of healing potion is it?
It's
Does
a
it say?
bandolier with health potions. It does not say.
Oh,
I thought it had written down that it was
where did you
D8.
get them? Do you remember?
We found them, I believe.
We found them. I'm not sure what session. Session 9. Oh, we do have a D8. We have 1 potion that's a D8, and the rest maybe are just normal.
Yep. So they're probably D6.
Yeah. So go ahead. I'll write that down. Torbin, you can take the D8.
All right. He'll take the D8. Oh, pretty good. Rolled a 7.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. What next, guys?
Goldie will slide the door open. If everyone is done and looks at her at the door.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I think so.
Okay.
I said we just bust in there.
We got to be quiet.
I'll slide it open slowly.
Yeah, we
Kind
still
of-
need to be stealthy with it. I don't
Okay.
necessarily want to.
Torbin's shaking.
What was in that?
I'm ready to go, man.
You spiked him.
He's a
Does
barbarian.
anyone-
He's a little.
does anyone-
He's got some adrenaline running right
You're
now.
going to need to probably light a torch as you open the door. It is dark.
Oh.
You know what? You want Kandor to do that, or?
Sure.
I have dusk vision. Does that help at all? As a halfling?
No.
Okay.
No, because there's no windows to give you any sort of dusk-like illumination.
Okay.
I mean, Osric needs his hands to cast spells, and Vamward probably better at me in fighting.
Can Torbin see with his deep vision, which is a dwarf trait?
It will take you about a minute for your eyes to adjust, but you could wait a minute easily and
Okay.
look
But
about.
we still can't. But we still can't see though.
Correct.
I can do as before, Kandor. If you light a torch, I can
I've got a lantern.
magic it into the room.
Do we have the green torch?
Yeah, the ever burning torch, or did we leave that in the?
I assume one of us has it.
Yeah, I usually have it.
Someone's got it stuffed in their back.
I'm gonna pull it. Well, it's become a liability ever since it burned me, and which it shouldn't have done. But so I don't keep it on me because then that's just a fire hazard. So,
Yeah.
Oh, it burns. It's not just light. It burns.
correct.
Oh, it's
so-
dangerous.
That's what I said. So we light up a torch, and I will magic it in with Mage Hand into the
Okay.
next room.
Are we all just peeking in the door, like
Yeah,
all levels, like
Yeah.
We're doing the Scooby-Doo look.
different heights?
Oh, whoa.
do, do.
You look into the space. How far in do you make the torch go?
I'll go in, and if who's up there first, Goldie? You want to look around the corner, Goldie, see what?
Yeah, I'll just peek around the corner with my head.
I'll stand here so I can sort of over her shoulder. I'll move
Sure.
the torch down a little bit, ways down the hallway.
Okay.
Just to get a
It
sense
illuminates.
Okay.
Yeah, it illuminates a hallway in front of you. There are a series of doors, 4 of them, in fact, along the north wall. It looks as though the hallway turns and heads to the south. And then there is, you can just barely make out Goldie with the torchlight. There is a door here as well.
those are.
And interestingly enough, there is a little bit of light coming beneath the crack of this door here, illuminating the hallway a little bit.
I imagine that goes all the way upstairs, maybe.
That's got to be the one.
You think? Well, the only one way to find out. Everybody cautiously move out in the hallway.
And you guys, did you say you collected the bones?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Are we gonna leave them in there? We're not carrying them with us, though, right?
I
I mean, we could. I guess.
Put them outside by the stairs.
was tying them up into little bundles, like firewood, except bones. So yeah, I'd like to carry them with.
What if they turn them against us?
They won't.
Probably.
They're in pieces.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Okay.
suppose you can do that thing again, can you, Kandor, just in case?
Yeah, I could do it again, but if I fail, I can't do it again on those same creatures.
Ever?
No, for
I think I did
24 hours.
Yeah.
Well,
the next time.
okay.
Well, just for those particular creatures, not the same species.
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. But
Right.
There's a bridge.
if we get surrounded, you better do it.
Do it. Let's see what's around that corner, shall we?
Okay. Oh God, it's a rug.
It's rug.
Indeed, it is a rug. There's a rug, and then there's another door that leads
door.
off to the left here.
Is there any light coming from under that one?
That door, no. Just the one right here in front of Torbin.
So these doors to our north, are they just look like? Do they have any windows in them?
They do not.
Okay, and there's no light coming up from under them.
There isn't.
All right, so
What if they're
these
full of bones?
they could be full of bones.
Each
But
door.
I just don't think that they would.
I think, if anything, we go after
Well then.
where we think the guy is, and then investigate on our way out.
Or not.
There might be somebody behind the door with the light. Because
Yeah, I would
What you guys
assume
know
too.
is that there's one more set of bones that you need to
Yep.
get.
yep.
But it could be more that are going to animate.
All right, let's open the first door just to be sure.
Just to be sure.
I'll come over here.
Back here.
Yeah.
Is it locked?
No. You could push it open?
I'll push it open and step away quickly.
I'll be in the corner over here with my shield out.
Let's get the torch back over here.
Oh God. Torbin, hold my hand.
Sweet.
It appears as though it is a simple chamber. There's a bed, an armoire, and a small open footlocker.
Is that currently in use?
It doesn't look like it. Dusty. Doesn't look like the room's even been entered in a long time.
Okay.
Somewhat unremarkable.
Next room then.
You're not going to go in?
Check the footlocker.
I mean, it's open. It's open. I'm not going in there.
Sure, I'll check the locker. What could go wrong?
Give me as you search the room a little bit, Vamard, give me a wisdom check.
Still more. Yeah.
Yes.
19.
19.
Oh,
All right. You
almost.
look in the open footlocker and it's empty. But you lift up the old rotten mattress, ratty rotten mattress, rowdy Piper, and you see that there is a small coin purse tucked underneath it.
Oh.
Nice.
Always check the mattress.
Always check
Yep.
the mattress.
It feels like it's got a nice heft to it as you pull it out and kind of grip the pouch in your hand. Stop it, Shelley. You look inside the pouch.
Yes.
As you look inside the pouch, this leathery pouch that's kind of shriveled, it looks like it's been there for a long time. It contains 5 gold pieces and 6 silver pieces. What's wrong, Shelley? You okay?
I don't know.
Fine.
All right.
Don't.
It looks like
It's got
she's
some
laughing
coin
about
inside of it.
something.
Other than that, the room is really unremarkable.
Grab that pouch and run.
Yeah, I lost way more than this last night, so I just put it in my pocket. Keep going.
Next
move
room.
your way out.
Same process.
Okay. All right. You go over here and you open the door to this room, and it's very similar situation. You know, there appears to be maybe cells of the monks that worked or lived here, or the astronomers, which typically would have been monks, probably of Celestian. You're taking probably note for Callum that this would be a good place to come and check out. But it doesn't appear like there's much in this room. And as Vamard goes in to look for pouches to snatch, there's nothing in there.
All right, check the next 2. Same SOP.
Yeah, same thing. There's nothing inside either of these rooms. They seem to be empty.
All right. Do we want to try the door straight ahead or the door by the rug? I think there might be somebody. Can we hear anything at that door? Were the lights coming through?
You go up and take a listen, and you don't hear anything.
Okay.
Is this just another push open door?
It is.
Could be.
Why don't we check the one down there?
Down below?
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree
Might
with
as well.
Torbin.
All right, who's going to do that? Torbin?
Well, I'll go down there with
yeah.
Osric.
Osric will hover the torch from a distance right there.
Yeah, Torbin will go up to the door and just kind of gently push it open.
All right, you push the door open, and it looks as though maybe this was some sort of an office of some kind. There's a desk in the corner, a large high-backed chair that looks fairly comfortable, another chair, and then what appears to be some sort of I don't know what that is, a broken table or something in the corner. Again, it doesn't look like this room has been used in a long, long time, and anything that was probably here of value, aside from maybe the antique desk, which is pretty beat up. You'd have to do some restoration work on it, which you're not ready for at this point. Nothing in here looks valuable.
Okay.
I know a refurbisher back in town that would love that thing.
So there aren't any like drawers he could look in or anything like that?
Sure there are. You look in them and there's nothing.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This run's empty too.
All
I
right.
think that's our way.
All right, back to the door then. Seems to be the only way remaining.
But Goldie,
It's
as you
always good to be
approach the
sure,
door and you get closer to the door and you lean against it to listen a little bit, you don't hear anything, but you can smell rotting flesh.
Oh,
That's not.
well, I mean, that kind of puts...
That tracks.
That makes sense because, like, I just saw a dead body. I'm not really surprised, but I think this is where they are, you guys. I think this is where they are.
They're in here? You think they're in here? Are we far enough up? Would that make sense?
Well, I mean, I think this is the way.
No.
Okay.
This wouldn't be where Goldie was perched looking down. You're still on like the main floor, basically.
Sure.
There's still 2 floors above you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
The smell is too strong for them to be that far away.
Yeah, he might have done the same thing that he did with the skeletons, but with fresher bodies.
Well, that's
Whatever,
only
I'm
one way
ready.
to find out, right?
Yep, breathe through your mouth. Let's go.
Indeed.
Yeah. I like tie a bandana around my face. I clutch my holy symbol.
Your pearls. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that too.
Yeah. Who's pushing the door open? Torbin? Looks like.
Torbin has his buckler on and his sword out, and he's gonna kind of give it a gentle push open.
Okay. Yeah. You push the door open. It opens into what appears to be a massive hall.
Hey, buddy.
There
Shamblers.
is. Let's see. There was.
Wambling man.
There we go. There
Oh
is
my
a
God.
chandelier hanging from the ceiling. It is. There's a chandelier hanging from the ceiling, giving off ample light as this room is fully illuminated. The revolting stench of rotting flesh greets you as you step forward into the room, Torbin. I will say this, as you do that, you can see that there are 10 chairs that are situated around a massive wooden banquet table. They along the north wall, there's a staircase that heads up into the next floor. The only chair that is not occupied by a guest is the one at the head of the table here. Otherwise, all of the chairs are occupied. There are, let's see, there are 9 of these guests that are sitting there. There's a sagging antique wooden shelf on the western wall. These 9 bodies are easily, Torbin, as you walk in and probably the rest of you guys file into the room. You can see that they are decomposed at varying degrees. I got you. As you work your way in.
But they're not moving, right?
They haven't moved yet. They are seated with what appears to be splendid posture. And it looks as though they are paused almost as if midway through this sumptuous feast. And there are piles of sort of like rotting foodstuffs that have been placed in front of them. It almost looks as though it's been untouched for the most part. Heaping plates of once fresh food. The empty place setting appears as though at a quick glance the plate is clean, as if someone had a meal here. With their guests before departing. Yep. There are several bottles of red wine that are resting upon the table. Some of the corpses have half-finished glasses set in front of them. And there is an incessant sound of flies buzzing about the room. What would you guys like to do?
I turn to everybody and say, see, this kind of behavior is what gives necromancers a bad name. This is
Right.
Yeah, this is a little weird.
Do these bodies around this table, do they look like they might be the monks that are the people that used to run this observatory?
That's a great question.
Or are they dressed differently? Do they look like how they?
They're not dressed like monks. You would be able to notice that right away, Kandor, coming from a temple yourself and having studied. These guys look as though maybe they've been curated from different places and brought here.
That's creepy.
We could have dressed his dollies in different clothes too.
Yes. I have
He's having tea parties with them.
I'm having a morbid thought. And I really don't want to be proven right, but
I say we get out of here.
We can either go. But what's this cabinet in the end here? Does that hold?
Along the western wall?
Yeah. Is that locked or?
It just looks like it's a sagging, sort of dilapidated armoire.
Okay.
A china cabinet.
Maybe, yeah.
You want to look in there, or do you want to just get? This is really creepy.
I think we should perhaps keep moving. Are those doors to the south?
Yeah, open
Yeah,
the
what are
first
they?
door on the south.
There
Okay.
are doors, yes.
I have an idea.
I will keep an eye on it.
It's a morbid curiosity, you could call it, of what would happen if I were to sit in that last chair there.
Do you wonder if maybe the curiosity should be resolved after we
Well,
do the rest of these things that we need to do? Get the bones, take the eyes, whatever.
here's the thing: if that is the head chair, and these are his guests, perhaps they recognize authority from somebody who sits in that chair. Just a thought.
You see your point.
I just don't want them to suddenly take exception to our fiddling around with the doors to the south here.
Well, Kandor could maybe do something to end these guys, right?
Well,
you could
they're
do
not
that.
moving. They're not moving. If anything, this is more Ozarik's, wheelhouse.
They're not moving.
But, I will make sure if they move, I'm ready. I'm ready if they move. Believe me.
You get all of them?
Does it? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a second-class healer. I don't know.
Dave, does it look like the food has been partially eaten? That's in front of them.
Yes, it does.
Okay. I have
But
a
they
feeling that if I were to sit down here, they might continue their repast.
I'm very nervous.
Oh
I'm
my
probably
goodness.
following him. I'm like following him. I'm very nervous. I'm like, don't do anything stupid.
I say,
Sit. I'll make sure.
I'm not going to sit yet. Torbin, go ahead and see what's beyond that door, perhaps.
All right. Torbin will try this door to the south here that he's
Okay.
right next to.
Now you open the door and peer in with a little bit of light given off by the torch.
Yeah.
And you can see that it looks to be maybe like the kitchen or pantry area there. It smells like rotten food. There are flies that kind of fly into your face, Torbin, as you open the door and fly like into your face and then past you into the room, coming off of some of the foodstuffs that are rotting on the tables in here. This is probably like the area where the foodstuffs were prepared at one point.
Yeah, it's just the kitchen.
Okay, there's another door up here.
Torbin's going to just kind of shuffle along the wall up by
Sure.
Goldie, keeping a wide distance from those guys.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you want to check this one too?
Yes, I think so.
This
So he'll
the
go up
bottom door
and
goes.
Yeah, you
kind
push
of
open
peer
the
inside
door
this
and it
one. Yeah.
looks like it's probably some sort of storage. There's a bunch of wooden chairs that are stacked against the wall, and there are 3 large candle stands, kind of brass candle stands, tucked back in the corner. Maybe a large what is that? Some sort of a rolled up rug.
Runner.
But yeah, this is a runner of some kind. It looks like maybe this is stuff that they would break out during a feast, perhaps to adorn the chambers.
Grab that stuff. Let's put it near this door. We're taking this. When we're done.
This would really fancy up the dwarf work.
It will.
I mean,
That's nice stuff.
we could use a nice throw.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't usually just break into somebody's house and just start stealing everything. I lie. But this guy was paying people to do grave robbing, and that's
know.
wrong.
This is a very, very bad individual. I
So
don't
we
like
grab all the stuff and put it near the door for when we leave.
go for it.
Again, maybe we do it after.
Yeah, that's kind of like on our way out, kind of.
We're kind of trying to be.
Remember's just prepping in case we need to leave post haste.
Yeah.
I don't even wanna be here.
If we have to leave post haste, running with a bunch of candlesticks and a runner isn't going to work.
TBD, right?
Yeah.
TBD, you got it.
All right. I think
right.
we
Up
we
the
go
stairs?
The stairs and
All right.
You didn't sit in the chair, right?
I have not sat in the chair yet. No, I think we don't need to. If we don't need to, then I won't.
You don't want to sit in the chair? What are you afraid?
Well, all right. See now,
Uh-oh.
the inner voice. No.
He just got dared by the DM.
I think
I dare you to sit in it.
I think we will sit in the chair if we need to, but we don't need to. So let's proceed.
You don't know. Maybe that's the key to the whole thing.
Could be.
Well, if shit goes south upstairs, you run down and sit in the chair
Gonna have a feast.
Yeah.
All right.
with your best friend.
Fine. You don't want to sit in the chair. I get it. It's too scary for you. All right. You guys
My theory is that if I were to sit in the chair, they'd all continue eating as if nothing had happened.
All right, one by one, you make your way up to the second floor. Let's get this. And you find yourselves standing in a fairly large, what appears to be bed chamber. Directly in front of you is a statue that appears to be an idealized sort of angelic figure. That's best you can see with the torchlight that's given off here.
All right, what's over here?
Yeah.
The statue, let me read this. This massive white stone statue with a thin human man with outstretched angelic wings and a beatific look upon his idealized face looms large in the northwest arc of the tower hall along the wall there. The angel holds a sword in one hand and cradles a harp with the other. Classic angel vibes. The presentation conjures thoughts of a mausoleum. And there are tall letters etched upon the statue's base that spell out a single word, Filge.
Filge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his name, isn't it?
In the right place, yes.
What a jerk.
What
What's happening?
What a jerk.
Go maniac, this one.
Or he could have been a nice guy at one point, and something just snapped in him, and he just went bad.
There you go.
That doesn't happen.
Vamron, you see just in front of you with the light, I assume that the mage hand is still, Magi fingers is still moving the torch about.
Mage hand. Osric renamed it.
Okay, thank you. There's a messy desk on that wall in front of you, Osric. It's piled high with loose papers.
Ooh.
And there's also there's no skeleton, but there is a chair that has skeleton bones inside of the structure of the chair itself.
Is this his? This must be his. I'm gonna go check out the papers.
Yeah,
on
check
the
out these papers.
Okay.
Necromancer shit right here.
Yeah. So the papers themselves appear. Well, let's get an intelligence check from you,
All right.
Osric.
Yes, yep.
There's also, Goldie, as you step up these stone stairs, there's a stone dais. And upon the dais is a plump red linen bed with silk sheets. It looks very well made, very tidy.
It's a 15 intelligence check.
15 intelligence check. Okay. So you start to shuffle through the papers, and you don't have a whole lot of time to like dig deep into them, but some of them appear to describe surgical procedures meant to enhance the potency of undead.
Oh, I'm
as
taking
best you can
those.
tell.
I'm taking those.
The other, as you start to take the ones that have some significance to them, you also see that many of the other papers beneath them seem to have scribblings of a madman. Almost to the point where they trail off into just from words into scribbles.
Is that a little container of vials or something there on the end of the table?
It's funny that you asked. There's also on this desk, an apparatus that looks like it would hold 4 long tubes. It looks like it would hold 6 long tubes, but it has 4 long tubes currently in it.
Are they filled?
They are filled with colored liquid.
Huh. Red. I will take those as well.
Okay.
Goldie's looking at this book next to the bed too.
Yeah, is it his diary? It's in his journal.
Go through his
Day 4. 8.
dear diary.
My friend.
Diary.
Romance novel.
I will tell you, there is a
George told a stupid joke.
it looks like it
and his
might
hand fell off.
be it actually might be a spell book.
Today, oh boy. The dear diary. Today I made 12 zombies. It was the best day ever. I'm gonna take those.
Yeah, let's give
Yeah.
that to Osric.
Yeah, we don't really even open it.
That's I say. What, you give me his diary. Oh, this is no diary. Good find.
There you go.
This is,
I saw a room up here.
you give me the best gifts, Goldie. Truly.
Hmm.
Andrew, you can see that there is a door here that leads this way. You can also see, all of you with the candle or the torchlight, that there is a fine woolen rug on the ground here. And then there is a strange pedestal, a wooden pedestal with a strange looking figure atop it. It's like a wooden stool. And there is maybe a creature the size of a halfling, probably Goldie size, that stands atop it. This creature, it's interesting because it has bandages, clean white bandages wrapped around its entire body. It is wearing what appears to be a fine black suit and a top hat. The only piece of flesh that you can see is this long, skinny green nose that sort of pokes out of the bandages, and there are these ash tinted spectacles that rest on the nose. Otherwise, it is completely wrapped in bandages. In its hands rests a silver platter, and upon the platter is a severed head of a middle-aged human woman. Her mouth is open, her tongue outstretched, this kind of purple swollen tongue, and on the tongue sits a platinum piece, a platinum coin.
Can I make any heads or tails of this?
It's an actual head.
It is
Nicely put.
actual head.
It's so weird.
All right. Well, this wouldn't be the strangest use of mage hands, would it?
I
I
could take the torch.
if we
Would
didn't
my
have.
legend lore have any idea what this could
There you
be?
go. There you go. Roll in door.
I don't think so, but I think you guys could give me a intelligence check if you want to try to see if you can gather anything from this. But no, I don't think legend lore would apply to this one.
There's nothing like this at the temple.
I only got a
Osric?
10. I only got a
Okay.
10.
Kandor?
I guess I'm looking at it, and I'm going to see here. Oh shit! What was this? Intelligence?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or was it? Okay, intelligence is not my strong suit. It's not a crime.
It's okay. What'd you get? What'd you roll?
16, 17.
It's pretty good. Vamrid, what'd you get?
15.
Okay. Torbin?
6.
Okay. And Goldie?
4.
4. Okay, so Kandor,
We're not the intelligence.
Osric,
No,
and
we're
Goldie.
looking at the rug.
Not Goldie,
This
sorry.
would look real
Vamrid,
good in the
Osric, and
We should
Kandor.
keep that down by the door, too.
We should
Vamrid,
roll up these
Osric.
rugs and take it with us.
Kandor.
Vamrid, Osric, and Kandor, as you are looking at this statue, you get the sense that this is probably a goblin that's wrapped up in bandages.
Is it actual goblin? It's not a statue.
Hard to tell. It's wrapped in bandages, but it has a goblin nose like protruding, and it is dressed to the nines. The head looks to be relatively freshly procured, and it is quite dead.
Do we recognize this person?
Yeah, do we recognize the person?
No.
The woman? Okay.
There's another door to the north here as well, folks.
There's a door to the north
Yeah.
and the southwest as well.
Let's check the doors before we do anything else in this room.
Let's check this one up here.
Yes. Good idea.
Okay.
I am.
All right.
I am going to take an empty potion bottle, and I'm going to place it precariously on the top of this wrapped up thing.
Why?
So
What?
that-
Why?
Because if we're anywhere in this room and it does move, it's going to fall, and we're going to know it.
I think we'll know if it moves. I don't think you should.
I'm just being paranoid.
I understand, Kandor. I'm afraid that if you touch it, that might be what activates it.
Oh. Yeah,
Also, we're
okay.
still supposed to be quiet. They're just right up there now.
Yes, they're one floor above us.
Well, I'm not talking loud. I know I'm whispering.
No. But if a glass breaks or something.
True. Yeah, you're right. Then I'll put it back in my bag.
Good thought though. What's in
If
here?
you look at that door down the bottom.
You look inside, Torbin. It looks to be a closet. There's an armoire in there and a few small tables.
An armoire could hold a skeleton, so open her up.
All right, Torbin will go in there and just kind of slowly open the armoire.
Okay. You slowly open the armoire and
Like a bandage, Torbin just tear it off.
here inside, and you can see that there is a couple of hanging robes. Looks like clothing. Looks like to be perhaps the residents' clothes.
Nothing else like down below or he's just gonna like shove them aside, see if there's anything behind him or anything like that.
Nothing too interesting aside from the clothing itself, which looks to be nice. It's just not your style.
Yeah.
Hey,
Bunch of
wasn't
lame
there a door
robes.
down lower?
It's a lame.
Is it the bard style? Anything purple?
Maybe roll a d6.
I mean, they might be worth some money. Maybe we could sell them
I rolled a 2.
once we go punch this
Yeah,
guy.
there's definitely a purplish looking robe in there. It's definitely not. You could have it probably altered to fit a dwarf.
I'll punch holes in it so I get my arms out. I got to make sure these waxed up
sleeveless.
arms are. Yeah, got to see.
You know
that.
what though? These robes, I mean, they could be rubbing against the zombies downstairs. You know what I'm saying?
They got zombie cooties.
I wish I didn't, Goldie.
Just
But I
something to
do.
think of when you're taking a necromancer's clothes.
That's true.
Hey, was there a door down there by the desk too? Or not?
Yes, there was. That's where we're headed next, I think.
Okay, similar situation. It looks to be more closet space. Nothing of interest.
All right. Damn.
All right.
Well, he's not home. Let's get out of here.
We're missing one skeleton more.
The vials that you picked up off the desk, one of them is blue, one is red, one is yellow, and one is white. And as you look closely at them, every so often you see something inside of the vial move.
No. This is for a Sunday.
I don't think they're potions.
No. I wouldn't take them as such quite yet. But I will be looking into them later once we leave this place.
There
You
is
said
light
red,
coming down
blue,
the
yellow,
stairs.
and white.
Coming down,
Yeah.
like moving down.
No, just like you can see light shining from above, illuminating the stairs.
Got it.
Yes, Andy, that's
Is there
right.
a-
Blue, red, yellow, and white.
Is there a door like at the top of the stairs that we can see from the bottom, or is it just
No,
go
it
up?
looks like it just opens into the next floor.
All right. Who's our stealthiest?
Well,
Rona?
not the guy wearing the chainmail.
Well, I mean, I can sneak a little bit. I can move silently.
All right, Goldie, give it a shot. See if you can see what if the next floor is where they are.
I can, as a halfling, I can move silently up to half movement rate. So
Limber up first so your joints don't creak.
Goldie, you also still have levitation. I could
sit
just
still.
put you a foot above the stairs, and you can just sort of.
sure, yeah, they could be creaky.
You're exactly right.
Okay, go ahead. Let's. I mean, whatever.
Done.
I'll just.
Done.
Give me a
should pull your way
dexterity check, please.
9.
Okay, so as Goldie is making her way, levitating ever so slightly off the stairs, she seems to somehow still manage to bump into something, and maybe
Like I told you.
drop something on the stairs. Ting, 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 ting. And that's when you hear, "Is someone there?" And that's
Let's
where
go.
I think we're
Let's
going to
go.
take a break. And we will come back to resolve
hide.
this in the next
We should just bum
half
rush
of
them
tonight's
now.
session. So, hey, thanks everybody for hanging out with us, and we will be back in just a couple minutes. Thank you very much.
Bum rush.
we are back into the game now. Everybody focus in as we dive back in. You, Goldie, have apparently alerted the inhabitants that are above as you hear a voice say, "Is there someone there?" Hello? What do you say?
He sounds okay. He sounds nice.
I'm just hanging on the wall. Yes, or braced up.
Should we try to sneak up? I mean,
Let him come here if he really wants to.
Just let the danger level drop a little bit.
Let them come to the stairs.
Let the meter go down.
Let them come. Let them come.
Or do I have my tuba?
It got FedEx to you overnighted.
They sent it to this place.
Sure, Chad, you have your tuba. What do you want to do?
That'll confuse them.
Dirge for the dead.
Yes.
you're blowing
Okay.
the tuba?
Yes.
If you blow on the tuba, Torbin's going to race up the stairs.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, and I'm charging
Let's jig
too.
this up.
Yeah, as soon as this all happens.
So if if he hears the tuba go off, he's going to race up the stairs and see if he can see this
It's
thing.
time.
Bam, red.
He's
Yeah.
not going to be expecting
It's
to hear it.
exploding.
Yeah, I think I'm like trying
Maybe
to crawl
Torbin grabs Goldie's.
You just hear,
And-
"What the hell is going on down there?" And Torbin, you race up, Goldie following,
Yeah, I'm going to pull
and
Goldie like
her
a
pants.
kite, like
Yeah.
a dead,
Yeah. And we're both
Goldie
going,
kite. Like a middle-aged kite.
and I'm an elder kite.
I'm just.
And then
We're not. We're on the map, right? Yeah. I'm just looking at Osric. Like, what the fuck?
Goldie
It
and
always seems to come to this, doesn't it?
Sorry.
Goldie and Torbin, you race up the stairs, and you see a man who resembles the statue from down in the room below, the angelic statue. Looks at you and says, "What's the meaning of this intrusion?" And you look, and standing next to him is another skeleton that steps forward and takes a step and brandishes a short sword. It also appears to be possibly an adolescent.
Right, it's
nature.
on. It's
So he's going to
Okay.
pull Goldie over here. And he's just going
What are
to
the rest?
"What's the meaning
I gotta go.
playing with all these dead bodies, man?"
I gotta go up as well because I gotta let Goldie down. So.
I'm trying to climb down. If I'm like not holding onto a wall, do I just float up? How's that work?
Basically,
You're running in place.
I can control whether you come up or down.
Well, okay.
So I'm
Torbin's still got
putting you
like,
down.
Yeah, like,
So you're brandishing
Oh, you're
weapons
lowering-
and racing up. Is that what you're doing, Torbin?
Yeah.
And-
Torbin
okay.
has his sword
All right.
out for sure.
Roll initiative.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Could be better.
Oops. That's the wrong dice.
Where's it?
Why are there so? Oh, there's. I know why. Here we go. All right. So let's get him into the mix here. I rolled a 7. Okay. All right. Vamrid with a 10 at the top of the order as you race, and we'll say you start here. You race up the stairs, pushing past Kandor, and you look into the space. Let me just give you a quick description of what you see here. Again, this is a big single-chambered room. There is a domed ceiling with that open slot where the telescope would have historically been pointed at the heavens. Wow, that's really loud. The there are 4 large mirrors that are set along the outside walls that were probably designed to reflect light into the center of the room. And right now what it's doing, it's illuminating this operating table that is, these stairs go down into like a little, I guess maybe like a theater. It's kind of a theater vibe where maybe you could have like surgeons standing around watching a surgery take place. And atop this table, as Goldie had probably described to you, is a blue-skinned creature, humanoid that is, it looks human, that has been opened up and is currently in the process of being dissected. You can see Filge, presumably, standing there with forceps and scalpels and things of that nature that he sets down on the table as he is very confused at what's going on. Vammer, what do you want to do?
Well, I know what's going to happen here. I'm very excited. So I start singing to myself, "You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much." And I'm running forward with my sword.
Okay. So you can move a full 20 feet, not be able to attack, or you could move 10 feet and attack. It's up to you.
We're going to 20.
Okay.
I mean, I am a weapon, but
go ahead and
that's
move your token to where you'd like to be. Okay. All right. Singing a merry tune as you race forward. Kandor, what about you?
Pardon me. Kandor just hears Famrid and just, what have I gotten myself into? And he's just going to bring it. He's had a sword out. He's going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. He's just going to come right up to here. And he's going to take a swing at this, is it a skeleton or is it just a representation?
It is a skeleton.
Oh,
it's the skeleton of what appears to be an adolescent.
All right. He's going to take a swing at him.
Okay.
All right, he's going to try to take a swing at him. Yeah, even with I rolled a 4 on the die, so even with any bonuses, I missed.
Yeah, it steps out of the way as you swing at it.
I'm not very good. I'm not the fighter.
Yeah. And Phil just like, "Who sent you, Rangelin?" All right, Kandor, that was your turn. Osric, what are you doing?
To answer his question, Osric pokes his head just above the railing there. I'm not coming all the way out. I'm going to get some cover from the stairs.
You have to be right there to poke your head around the corner.
Okay. All right. And I will, to answer his question, I will immediately say, "The stern lady sent me." And I shoot him with magic missile.
Okay. God, I hate that fucking spell.
Yeah. It's 4 points of damage.
All right. So, what does the magic missile look like for you?
It looks like a screaming green skull that opens its mouth as it goes through the air. Okay. And then it bites at the very end.
He's like, "Very cool, but that hurt." All right. That is your turn. It is his turn. He doesn't like what he's seen here, so he is going to cast a spell, and then he raises his hands as he's casting it, muttering beneath his breath, and then he looks up at the ceiling and he goes, "Arise, my children!" And there's like this random bolt of lightning that shoots across the sky above the opening of the observatory, and you watch as now you notice them. There are these 4 large tanks filled with fluid, and there is movement inside of them, and they shatter all at the same time, just flooding the floor here with some sort of fluid, and each of them housing a creature that is going to spring forth.
They look nice.
Yes, indeed they do. So he shouts that, and they are going to then pull themselves out of these basically big like test tubes, essentially. They
Vats.
shatter, flood the room. Yeah, vats. Moving, how much they move, okay. They are definitely zombified creatures. It's difficult to tell what they are, but they are going to move in to attack. All right, so he has already used his action, but they are going to use, let's see, this one, and number 2 is going to attack, is going to make a swing for Osric. Let's see, that's going to be
number one or
no, yeah, sorry, number 3. Number 3, because number 1 already moved too much, cannot attack. Number 3 is going to attack you. Okay. That is going to be a 13.
Double check that. Where the hell?
There we go.
Don't forget, Torbin's got that mage armor on.
Yeah,
him.
that hits me. Yeah. Torbin
Okay.
has the mage armor. I do not.
Ooh,
Right.
that is going to be 5 points of damage.
All right.
As Osric takes a massive hit from this thing as it comes down, and now it's sort of like it's looming
Get out
over
of
the
there.
top of you. And then number 2 will not have a chance to attack, but number 4 is going to try and attack Kandor. That is going to be, that's going to be a 18 on the die, or 18
Ooh,
total,
yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah, that hits.
That's going to be 2 points of damage.
All right.
And then the skeleton is going to make an attack at you as well, Kandor. Excuse me for a minute. There we go. An 11. I don't think that hits you, does it?
No, it does not.
It probably it swings this short sword, probably it gets hit by your armor and just kind of like ricochets off your armor. That is their turn. It is Torbin's turn.
All right, Torbin's going to run up and take a swing at number 3 that's trying to attack Osric.
Okay, you probably want to hit it from right here because this is like this is like stepping up
That's
into
the vat,
a
yeah.
that's
Oh,
the
okay, I
vat
gotcha.
there, right? Yep,
Sure. Let's see.
It ain't no chair.
Where are my D20s? Here we go. Does 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. Not a great roll for damage. Total of my character sheet. There we go. Plus 3, 5 slashing.
Okay,
number
and that
3.
is on number 3. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you take a swing at it, hit it. Kind of recoils at the attack. Goldie.
Yeah, Goldie's gonna step up here to number 3 as well. She cracks her knuckles. She's gonna try to do a stun attack and punch him,
Okay.
probably in the nuts. I don't know, whatever she can reach.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 20.
Hey-o.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
4.
Very nice.
Booyah.
All right.
So he has to roll
con save. Yeah.
con save. Yep.
Okay. And
I don't
my
know
guess is that this is not prime.
Damn.
Let me double check that. Yes, this is going to be non-prime, and I'm going to give it because you get a natural 20. I'm going to give it a -2 penalty. So that is going to be it would have succeeded, but with the -2 penalty on your natural 20, it is stunned.
Aha. So it's stunned for 1d4 rounds.
Okay, give me a roll.
Oh, I get to roll. Okay. Hmm. Do I not have a d4 here? What? There, I do. 1. Okay, but
Still good.
still good.
Okay. So,
Oh, and then damage is d4 plus 2.
okay.
That's 4 damage.
Okay.
Also-
Very nice. You pop it, and it just sort of like Tweety birds beep, doot, 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 around its head.
Does,
Yeah.
does dice get
Oh.
doubled for crits in this game? I don't.
Oh yeah, it would have been a crit hit.
Cool.
So we'll
So-
double it. So it was 8.
Me
Nice.
to the nuts.
Good call, Andy. All right, let's roll initiative. Oh shit!
Bam.
Better.
Nice.
Same.
Where am I? I got a little better.
All right, Osric.
All right. Osric is still in slow mo. His time has slowed down for him as he's taken a blow that has almost ended his life. And and he's looking down at himself. Was that like a bludgeoning attack, or was that?
Yeah, it was like a slam attack.
Okay. As the bruise starts forming, he's looking down at him at his chest, and making sure that he's still alive, even though he's in great pain. And then time snaps back into normal, and he's going to hit Filge again. Hopefully, magic missile, last one.
Okay.
I'd like to step back while I do that real quick. Right there.
Just real quick.
Cast it from there. Yes, baby. 5 points this time.
Just so you know, you will get an attack on you for moving away.
There is attack opportunity?
In this game. You have to declare ahead of the turn that you are going to disengage to avoid.
Okay.
To me, that suggests that there is an attack of opportunity, and even though they don't call it that.
Well, then I will stay right there.
So you know.
I will stay right there, and I will cast my 5 points.
That would be from.
That would be something you have to say before you roll initiative. You have to say, "I'm going to disengage this round."
Got it.
Yep.
One. That would be from 1, right, Dave? Because the other guy's stunned.
Oh yeah, the other guy can't attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the total damage?
5 points.
5 points. Okay. All right, another
For
shot
Filge.
across the bow, and then Kandor.
Kandor is so if I want to move away from the skeleton, I would have to have said something in the beginning.
Yeah,
but
before
I'm not.
initiative is rolled.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here. But having noticed all of these creatures suddenly coming into view, especially the one down by Vamrid and the one behind the skeleton over there and Filge himself, I am going to cast a spell, and it's going to be centered just behind number 2, kind of over to the right, because the spell has a 20-foot radius, so it's just going to kind of like reverberate off the wall, but it's going to come just close, almost like up to me, basically at 20 feet. I'm just outside the range. Vamrid will be outside the range, but it's going to get all 4. It's going to get the skeleton, number 4, number 2, and Filge. It's going to get all of them.
Have you ever cast this
And
spell
I'm going to
before?
cast. I'm just going to kind of look up. No, it's going to be fun.
Kandor's never cast it?
Called. Kandor's
cast
used it. He's Yes. Me as a player playing Kandor, I have not, but in his background, he's used to kill rats.
Has Kandor ever passed? I'm asking about your character. Excuse me.
Yes, he would have used it in the temple to kill rats.
Okay.
But the spell is called
What's the spell?
It's called Soundstorm, and it creates a pulse. It creates a pulse of sound.
Yeah, we know that
and
one.
it will affect.
Yeah.
Calum used it, I think.
Yeah, he did.
It's great.
It's the Heronius special.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, and he just and the word I use is just boom. That's the word, is boom, and they have to make I guess it's a wisdom
Give me
check.
roll D8 for the damage first.
Right, D8, and it's for all the damage is not individual. It's for 7 points.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And they have to make a wisdom check to avoid being stunned for 1 round.
Very cool. If you're into that sort of thing.
It's the only thing he knows how to use.
Well, that was effective against this one. That one is totally destroyed. Bones everywhere.
Hey, pick her up.
Okay. Wisdom saves on those 3. We'll go with Filge first. 19 on the die. That's success. Number 2. fails, and number 4, 16 on the die. That's a success. So
That's
number
number
2
2
is stunned.
for 1 round.
Okay.
That's it. Can I move now? Or yeah, I can move because that guy's skeleton is dead, or no, I'm done.
You have to move before you cast a spell or attack.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I'm cool where I am.
Yep. All right. Very good turn. That's a great spell. I hate it, but it's awesome. Filge. Oh, it's Filge's turn.
I'm so glad you love it.
Filge, it's your turn. Okay, so let's see. What is Filge gonna do? Let's see. All right. He's going to go ahead and make a spell attack as well. He is going to cast a magic missile back at Osric.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Calm down.
I hate that fucking spell.
I know, right? Any auto hit spell is kind of bullshit in my mind.
Yeah,
all right.
there should be some magic save. There should be some sort of avoidance, a dexterity
Well,
save.
there is spell resistance,
Yeah,
but your
I
spell
do not-
resistance is only 1, so there's no way you can fail it.
right.
What's the damage on that, Osric?
It's a D4 plus 1.
Osric, no.
I'm going down no matter what he rolls.
3. All you need is 2.
2. He will roll a 2 no matter what, yeah.
Because he's
It
rolling.
just depends on how far down you go. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Magic missile. It helps if I look at the right spell. All right.
Remember, I'm a
1
doctor.
missile, extra. Oh, more than 1 missile if they're a higher level. That's kind of fun.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, shit. Okay. Multiple targets can be hit.
It's also true.
All right, so the first one is going to be, there's going to be 3 of these things. The first one's going at Osric. You're going to take 4 points of damage. So
All right, I'm
negative
down.
2, I guess. You're down. Look at the combat tab in the cheat sheet, and it talks about dying. I don't quite remember how it works. And then another one is going to be fired at Kandor for 4 points of damage, and another one at Kandor for 5 points of damage.
Ooh.
Damn, son. Okay, so he's cast that. That is his turn.
Still standing.
Okay, those guys are stunned. Okay. Okay, number 1 here is going to pick up Osric's body.
Jesus Christ. I'm not dead.
These things are trained to retrieve. And so
He didn't fall down the stairs?
Dragging him back
He
over
didn't
this
fall down
way.
the stairs?
No,
No.
he's dragging me somewhere to.
He's dragging him over there.
One of them.
And then
Should have fell back with a Wilhelm scream.
number 4 here is going to make a swing at Kandor. That is going to be a 15. Does that hit Kandor?
Just misses.
Okay, yeah, you somehow step out of the way as he swings his grimy fists at you. That is their turn. Thankfully, Torbin, it's your turn. Please help your friends.
Yeah, Torbin's gonna take a swing at this stunned guy that's in front of us.
I think you get like what, a +2 to that when they're stunned. Let
Is
me
that-
double check.
Yeah, what is
It's
that?
on the cheat sheet here. Stunned. Oh no, their armor class is -2 to their armor class.
Yeah, so it's basically the same thing.
Yep. Yeah, right. So yeah, it is. Let's do a +2.
Well,
That's more fun.
What
You
could
get
be
to-
different? I mean,
yeah.
depending upon what you're doing.
16 on the die plus 5. So that's
Yeah,
21.
that's definitely a hit.
Yeah.
Definitely a hit.
And then damage. Not the greatest. 5 slashing.
Number is that? Is that number 3?
Yeah, number 3.
Ooh, that thing is almost down.
Oh, dang it.
You
Okay.
lop off one of its limbs, and it's just standing there.
Yeah, and then you said this black area in front of him, that's like a tank. He can't
It's kind of
go
like
through there.
you could jump up on top of it if you want. There's a bunch of broken glass and some strange fluid. But yeah,
Okay.
totally, you can jump up there if you want.
Yeah, he's gonna just jump up to get ready to kind of go after Osric, hopefully.
Give me a dex save.
Okay.
It's like with juice.
I'm picturing it like a back to tank.
Not great. It'd be 12.
12 for dex on Torbin. Okay, yeah, you cut your foot. Both your feet are cut on broken glass somehow through your boots. Or maybe it's a shin or something, but you can feel that you got cut. It's not going to do any damage, but you can feel the sting of whatever that fluid is. What do you want to do now that you're up there?
He'll just he's gonna stay within range of the stunned guy, but
Okay.
If he moves here, can he also move here?
Yeah, that would be
With that
10
much
feet of movement. Yep.
Okay, so he'll move here just so he can try to be
So
closer.
you're like jumping down because that's probably about maybe like 5 feet below. So you jump down.
Okay.
And then what do you want to do?
I already took my action, so
Oh, right. Okay.
I don't have anything else I can
what was
do.
your action?
To hit the
Yeah,
stunned guy.
you can't move after you attack. Sorry.
Oh, okay, that's right. Sorry.
All right,
my
Vamrid.
bad.
Swinging at 4.
Okay, let's do it.
Kill him, please.
Take him out.
$16 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet.
Nice.
Kill him. Kill him.
Ooh, 8 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh shit. Okay, not dead, but you do some serious damage to him, and he turns around and looks at you. All right, Goldie.
Yeah, Goldie's gonna pull out the warhammer to try to finish this stunned guy off here.
Okay.
Okay.
How tall
let's
is he,
see.
by the way?
It was already his turn, so he's no longer stunned.
Okay,
He's only
well,
stunned for one round, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, so he's no longer stunned.
makes no difference to my warhammer.
That's right.
Smack him.
Oh, that's great. That's 23 to hit.
Yes,
Cool.
that hits.
Sweet.
Come on.
This is
Goldie.
Oh, okay, that is 11 damage.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Yeah, you fucking thwack
Woo.
this guy, and
That's
you
not
guys-
11. That's crazy. That's 9. It's 9 damage.
You
Still.
Gallagher this dude's head, and it just explodes.
Oh.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's roll up for initiative again, my friends.
If I have a question
Anything to
before I
declare?
roll initiative.
Yep.
Wait, I have a
I'm going to
question.
declare a charge.
Okay.
I'm
I have a
charging.
question about if number 4 is facing Vamrid now, I can
Yep.
move and attack. I don't have to worry about declaring because nothing's in combat with me.
He might turn around and take a swing at you.
So do I have to declare if I'm going to move?
I mean, you don't
That's
have
fine.
to, but he may take a swing at you if you don't.
True.
Yeah.
I'm gonna declare a retreat, but I don't know which kind. I have to look at the cheat sheet.
Yeah, so there's 2 different types of disengage. I think. Yeah, there's hasty disengage and fighting disengage. A fighting disengage is you get half your movement and there's no opportunity attack. A hasty one is you get your full movement. Your armor class has a -2 and there's an opportunity attack. That's like terrible.
Yeah. So if I have a fight,
I don't even understand why you do that.
a fighting one.
No, fighting is the way to go. Yeah,
Yeah,
hasty
right.
is
No.
you don't want to do
No,
a
I'm-
hasty.
No, I'm doing a fighting disengage just in
Yeah.
case.
Okay.
Because I want to try to catch the guy dragging Osric.
Yep, and that is your action, of course, but you can get out of that situation.
Right.
Okay, so that's what you're gonna do, but it's not.
All right,
let's roll initiative first, and then Goldie, you're gonna charge.
Yeah.
Who are you charging?
I'm charging the one dragging Osric.
Okay,
I'm
all
gonna
right,
I'm gonna describe what I want to do, see if I can do it.
all right. Let's roll for initiative.
So do I roll for initiative then or no?
Everybody rolls for initiative.
Boom! I got a 10. Nice.
Okay.
I went 1 up each time I rolled.
So Goldie got a 10 as well. Kandor
Yeah.
got a 10. All right, great. All right,
I rolled a
Kandor,
2.
you are at the top of the order with your 10. What would you like to do? You are making you're retreating. You're making a
Right.
fighting retreat, and go ahead and move. You can move up to half your movement distance.
I'm assuming like we're probably is this are our actions kind of happening kind of at the same time, and we're just going in
Absolutely.
an order. All right, so I would probably, if Goldie's going at the same time I am, I see her kind of running for Osric. I'm going to kind of go get out of her way, and I'm just going to run. I can do half my movement. I have 30, so I can go about down to. Oh, actually, I'd rather go over here.
Yeah, you said
I'm
that's what
gonna
you said you were
meet
going to
her.
do, anyways.
Yeah. Can I cast a spell, or can I drink
Nope.
a potion, or is that
Nope.
action? All right.
That was your
All right,
action.
I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm cool.
It is Goldie's turn. Goldie, you're going to go ahead and charge. It sounds like.
I'm gonna charge. Can I charge them like just like this, and then just run at the last second and pop number the one that's dragging
Exactly.
Osric? I
You
would like to
can-
try another stun if I can as well. Can I do all that?
You'll have to look and see how many times you can stun. I'm not sure you can do
3.
that.
I can do 3. No, I can
Oh,
do 1 per
okay.
level.
Okay, perfect. So you can
per
do
rest.
that. You have to declare that before you attack, which is what
Yep.
you're doing.
I am doing that.
You're going to get the benefit of the charge is that
+4.
well, it does require your full movement. It requires your
Oh,
full
really?
movement
I've got to run the
charge.
whole thing.
Yep. So you're gonna have to do a
Do a little
serpentine.
zip.
It's gonna be a
Come out from
serpentine.
behind.
Okay, that's fine.
Come out from behind.
I got 35
Well,
is my
what
movement.
you could do is you could sort of like take a few steps back and then get some momentum and zip in there. And
I'll go down the steps
Or-
and then back
Torbin
up.
will
and
swing your arms to give you some momentum.
Like you're
All
gonna
right.
jump a
So-
chasm.
Your armor class is going to be a -40 armor class for this round, just so you know that. If you hit, you're going to do +2 damage, and you're also going to stun because they get a con save, but you're trying to stun. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
I am.
I don't think we've ever done a
-4
charge
to-
before. This is cool.
No, I thought -4 to the. Oh, I am the attacker. Okay, that
Correct.
makes sense. Here we go. That's not great. So, 12.
If it meets, it beats.
All right. So, con save for this.
Go ahead and roll your
Fucker.
damage first,
Okay.
and you're going to get +2 to the damage.
Ooh, okay. So that is 6 damage,
Okay.
and then
6 total damage on that
6
guy.
total damage.
That is number 1.
One.
Okay. All right.
Was number
And
2.
con save failed.
All right.
Nice.
So,
So-
they are stunned.
For 2 rounds this time.
Okay. And you're
My
keeping
punching
track
is
of
a little
that.
bit more precise in that
Yeah.
nut zone. Stunning him for double time now.
All right. So they're stunned and they drop Osric. Osric's body is laying on the ground. Osric, it is your turn. What's happening here with you dying?
Nothing until I get. Apparently, I don't lose until I get.
Unconscious. Healing required. Dead rest.
yeah.
Must rest for 24 hours before healing can begin.
Begin. Yeah. So I'm just unconscious. I'm not losing hit points. I'm just unconscious.
But you're at -2 hit points right now, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so healing can be used. Now, if someone tries to heal you, they can heal you if they heal you up to 0, but then they need to heal you again to get you conscious.
Right.
That's how this works in this crazy
This
game.
is like a bandage scenario, right?
That's what I would do. I would
To get
do
them
a
to 0.
bandage, and try to get to 0. Yep.
I got one with an O on it. Nobody gets there in time.
Yep. Okay, so you went in and attacked. This guy's stunned. Osric is basically just unconscious. It is Filge's turn. Filge is going to take a few more steps back this way. This is all just a big misunderstanding. Leave now while you still have your life. And
Sounds
he is
very convinced.
going to is that half his movement? Yeah, it's about half his movement right there. He is going to fire off a spell that we've never seen before.
I hate that spell.
I know. It's probably gonna suck. You're right. It is a ray of weakening. Might as well use these spells while he's still got them. All right.
I'm gonna find this Ray. I'm gonna kill him.
We can do anyone in strength. He sends forth a cold ray of blue-white light. All right. Let's see. He is going to. It's not that cool.
You already called it.
I hate this spell.
Yeah, you suck, Ray.
Ray of Weakening is super weak. All right, he's gonna shoot it at who looks the toughest right now. Which of you looks the toughest right now?
I'm probably not.
I don't know if he can even see. Can he see Torbin right now? Since I'm behind this 5 foot.
Oh fuck yeah, he can see you.
He's tall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fuck it.
I'm almost bleeding out.
He's gonna fire it at Vamrid. Vamrid is probably the one that he can see the best, and he's all greased up and flexing over there. I mean,
not to mention the big shiny tuba around him.
Yeah.
Torbin, or excuse me, Vamrid, give me a con save.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a 21.
Okay, that's definitely a success.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Ray.
Ray, we can...
Fucking Ray.
Yeah, that sucks. That Ray sucks.
Don't ever call Ray.
He fires this blast of cold air that just hits you right in the face and just sort of reflects off your face.
Your beard.
You get face blasted, but it doesn't seem to have a whole lot of effect. Maybe a little bit of ice crystals in your beard. That is his turn, and that brings us to you, Vamrid.
That was a York peppermint patty.
Now, come on, Dave. Don't sell yourself short. You still got the two ugly dudes to fight.
That's right. Oh, and you know what? This guy's not stunned anymore either, because that was only one round.
Yeah, he's done.
The two ugly guys to fight.
This guy's
Don't
still
sell yourself
stunned.
short.
Thank you for that. I forgot. I was so upset about that stupid ray of enfeeblement.
As you should be.
As you
all right.
should totally
Fuck
be.
it. These guys are going to attack you. This is what you get in return for this.
Honesty's very helpful.
It is. It's the best. It's the best policy. Everybody knows that. And I just rolled a natural 1 for the first one, so he trips and falls right in front of you. And number 2,
He took a little ray shrapnel.
Flip
that
over your
is that is a 17 on the second guy, so that'll hit. I think. Yep. That's only going to be 2 points of damage as he hits you.
Only 2.
Now it's your turn.
Yep, I'm hitting 4 again.
Okay.
Because I hit him before and he's looking bad, right?
He's looking bad, and he is also prone. So you're gonna get +5. You get +5
What?
on this attack.
Wait.
What?
Yeah, +5.
I got a 14. Thank you, +5.
Yeah, that works. Go ahead and roll damage. He's only got 3 hit points.
I did 7.
Yeah, that's enough. He goes. He just
I
fucking
stab
splatter.
him and flex on him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lot of
Dwarven
goo.
Justice.
Lot of goo. All right, Torbin, you see all this go down. The tides are turning. Perhaps. What do you want to do?
Torbin is gonna go help out Vamrid. So he'll move. No, you don't think I should? He doesn't look desperate.
No, I'm looking fresh. Get that old man.
He's gonna race up the stairs. He's gonna use his full movement to try to go after Filge.
Okay.
So I won't be able to attack.
Well, you can run. So you can. That's another thing that you can run. You can jog,
But you can't hide.
but you can't hide. I don't know why they have that. But
I don't know the difference. I guess.
I don't know. You can get
Get
there.
up.
You
Yeah.
can get to him. We'll just put it that way. You can get to him.
I can get up to him, but I can't attack.
Correct.
Okay.
But if he tries to move after that, right, he'll get an attack of opportunity.
Unless he decides to disengage on the next round.
And with
So he's now got a sweaty Torbin breathing in his face.
Okay, that's your turn. It is
Sweaty.
initiative. Let's roll initiative.
Sweaty, heavy breathing dwarf.
Uh-oh.
bloodied.
Uh-oh, this isn't good. This is not good.
Before I roll initiative, I'm going to call out that I'm going to try to intimidate him.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. There it is.
Okay, so I've rolled my initiative.
Hang on.
And then you need to make a con check for the intimidation. Anybody else have any pre-initiative declarations?
I'm just checking.
You do,
double
Osric?
checking first.
On my initiative, I will have fallen really in a cool pose. Really cool pose.
Yep.
For con, Dave, I rolled a. Do I add my level to that?
Yes.
17.
Let's see. Let me just double check this. 18. Yeah, you know what? I think you'd probably have a little bit of a bonus. I think the way it works out is it has something to do with their level, but with the fact that you guys are destroying his minions, I would say that is a success.
Okay, so he'll have -2 to his combat rolls, attribute checks, and saves for this round.
Okay, got it. All right, sounds good. Go ahead and get your initiative in there, Torbin. It looks like you are the first. He as you race up to him, and what? How do you intimidate him? Let's give me a little bit of. Let's do a little role play. What's your intimidation look like?
He's gonna just come tearing up that, past the dead body, right up, get into his face. He's just shaking. He's got a buckler, a long sword, and he's just sweating and shaking, and he's just gonna go, "You weirdo, you're going down. Stop doing this." And he's just yelling at him, basically.
That was so intimidating. You weirdo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's more the musk.
It's a new word, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
he's
sweat.
working on
It's the sweat.
He's working on the intimidation.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's
All
the
right. Yeah.
crazy eyes.
He cowers as you race up, and your intimidation it affects him. He sort of, I'm sorry. It was a mistake. I'm sorry. Who sent you? Oh no. Oh, don't kill me. Don't kill me, please.
Oh, now it's weird. Oh, it's my turn. I'm still gonna hit him.
Are you gonna
That was
try to
still
hit
the
him
plan all along.
with a mortal wound, or are you gonna try to hit him with a non-mortal wound, or what are you gonna do?
I don't think Torbin has time to think about this. He's a crazy barbarian. He's freaking out, and he just intimidated this guy. He's gonna swing his sword at him, and it was horrible. Yeah, it's a 7. I'm sure that doesn't probably hit.
No,
Too much
it
sweat.
does not hit. Yeah.
So he just swings wide right over his head. Maybe he didn't expect the guy to drop or cower so much.
Sure.
And
Yeah. You're like, whoa, my intimidation actually
swings
worked.
wide.
All right, Kandor, what are you gonna do?
Damn.
Kandor is, now that this guy is stunned and he's dropped Osric, he's just gonna, without even looking, he's gonna shout to Goldie, quick, start bandaging Osric. I'll get to him in just a second, and I'm gonna take a strike right at this stunned guy.
Okay.
And he said stunned get +5. Huh?
Stunned. Nope, that's prone. Stunned, you'll get a +2.
+2, good enough.
Hello, Raiders.
Hey, what's up, Phoenix? Iwaki? Great to
so
see you, buddy.
close.
Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you very much. We are embarked on our Summer of Siege campaign here. This is actually the last session of our Summer of Siege. We have a giveaway going, so if folks are interested in getting some Troller Games swag, please type !drawing in the chat. We'd love to get more people in there and see if we can't give some stuff away. And yeah, if you like our channel, please consider following. What are you doing, Jeff?
I took a swing at him, and I rolled a 19 on a die, plus my bonus is negative 21 to hit, a 22 to hit.
Yep.
And damage on that is a D8.
Kandor takes a big swing.
Oh, I rolled a Todd Satchwick. I got an 8 on the die. I get max damage. So that's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
You know what? That's good enough. It crushes him and slices him in half, and this one is also down. You are putting these undead back to their grave. All right, Goldie.
Goldie, after getting hit by a wave of gore from Kandor's most recent kill, will pull out the bandage that's got the O on it. She'll give it a big kiss, unwrap it, put it on Osric.
Okay, so you're going to bandage him up. Go ahead and roll. Let's see. You can roll a wisdom or intelligence check to see if you can get an additional HP out of it. Is it automatically heals 2 HP, or do we roll for it? I can't remember.
I feel like it was automatic before, but I'm not positive.
I don't remember. It does say heal HP per use, so let's just go with it.
Okay.
I think it's weird that would be better than the first aid spell by a cleric, but whatever. That doesn't feel quite right.
So just 2, or am I rolling for...
You can roll if you want and see if you can get a
additional?
third. Yeah, it's not really going to actually help, to be honest with you. It's just going to get him back to 0. So
Okay, well,
don't
whatever.
worry about it. Yeah, don't even roll it.
Okay.
All right, so Osric, you are at 0 hit points. You are still unconscious, but no longer dying. All right, very good, Goldie. Vamrid.
That which is dead shall die again. Feel my wrath,
Oh yeah.
ugly man.
Weirdo.
You weirdo.
That's Torbin.
Torbin could learn some intimidation riffs off of Vamrid. You guys got to do some training in the off season.
Practice swing.
Well, the sweat was very intimidating, though.
I mean, the intimidation worked.
And the spittle, probably. The spittle.
Say it, don't
Yeah, it was
say it,
more
Corbin.
presence
Yeah.
than what was actually said.
Yeah. All right, what was the damage, Vamrid?
It was a practice swing, I told you.
Oh, you missed. Oh, no.
It looked real good, but it wasn't even close. Like, I was
Okay.
more focused on this is going to look great. He's over there. Shit.
All right. Okay, so Osric, you really don't have a whole lot going on, unfortunately, right now.
Right.
Not yet.
But you are dying, which is great.
No longer dying.
No longer dying. Filge's turn at the bottom of the order. He is cowering in front of Torbin, and he says, I'm sorry, I'm sure we can work this out. I'll call them off. And he mutters something underneath his breath, and Vamrid, you watch as this zombie over here just drops to the ground and is no longer animated. And he pulls up his hands, please yield, mercy. And he just sort of just cowers. He kind of Torbin, he sort of wraps himself around your feet. I'm sorry, I don't even know who you are. Why are you invading my house? And that's his turn. I guess I'll ask you guys at this point, what do you want to do? Do you want to continue to fight against him? He's definitely not going to fight you back at this point. So it would just be sort of just a murder at that point, which I don't condone, and I think that would be sort of unfortunate.
I was just planning on healing Osric.
Okay, go ahead and make a healing
Torbin's
roll.
just holding him at sword point right now. He's just kind of
gotcha.
Sure he doesn't go anywhere.
Yep.
Are we out of combat? So I have to roll.
Yeah, we're
right?
out of
I have to
combat.
roll for it, or is it full?
You do.
Or is it?
No, you have to roll.
Okay.
It's only
All right,
when you're in a
58.
safe place that you would
Got
get
you.
the healing auto.
So yeah, I take my my holy symbol out. I actually place it right on Osric's chest, right over his heart, and this is going to look like someone hitting him with the paddles. Like it's going to jolt him
Nice.
awake. Like I know he's unconscious, but it's going to make him awake. Pretty much. I'm standing back,
Sizzling and bubbling.
please.
Goldie gets
all right,
shot
you guys-
across the room. It wasn't clear.
Like
He's
literally
healed.
out of-
Goldie drops.
like literally out of nowhere, a bolt of lightning comes down and hits my holy symbol, and he gets 6 hit points back. So he gets 6.
Nice. That's almost
But it's like
I sit up.
like, oh, cool, it works.
Did we get him?
Is Osric okay?
He's fine. Deal with that asshole.
He's fine.
Come over here. And he's gonna grab this guy around the collar and kind of just drag him over
his
to
eyes?
everybody.
I'm gonna help Osric to his feet. With
I'm
gold.
gonna sing him a song to make him feel better. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I become. And I give him a big hug now that he's back.
I stand up for the last part of the song. Thank you. What
Tuba
happened?
music.
Is everyone alive?
He's over
Yeah,
there.
he gave up. He dismissed his last fighter.
He was scared.
I didn't mean to do anything. You attacked me. What do you want?
You robbed a bunch of graves.
What? Graves?
He's gonna shake the guy a little bit. Give him a shake.
Okay. I had some graves robbed. What's the big deal? They don't care. They're dead.
That seriously inconvenienced us.
Big time.
What?
And now you're paying for it, buddy.
You side quest the shit out of us, you bastard.
What are you doing to this blue thing on the altar? What kind of strange shit are you doing up here?
I walk over to him and say, Felge, is it?
Filge, yes. Who are you?
You're undoing, it would seem. Filge.
I'm sure there's a way that we could make some sort of a deal, perhaps. I'm not against maybe negotiations or something.
Usually I might be amenable to such things, but I almost lost my bet with a stern lady, and that will not fly. Grave robbing is a dire offense against the stern lady. You are aware of this.
I didn't know that. I mean, nobody told me anything about that. Where I come from, grave robbing is perfectly fine.
Ignorance of the law is no excuse, Felch. Sorry.
I'm going to check out the body on the table. By the way,
the body on the table. Okay. Yeah.
Who is that?
So you look at the corpse on the table and start looking at it. He's been dissecting it essentially. It's unclear who it is. You don't recognize the body. It looks like a human. It looks human. Okay. Yep. It just has blue skin.
I would probably just go into
blue skin from being dead, or blue skin because she's strange, not human.
Give me an intelligence check, or you can ask Filge.
Filge, who is this? Why is she blue?
I have no idea who she is. She's blue because I injected her with a concoction of my very own. Something maybe you're interested in. I could perhaps work out a deal. I could make you. It turns the skin blue.
Did you do this after she was dead, or did you kill her?
No. Me? Kill? I mean, no. Look at me. No, I don't kill.
No, but you would send your minions out.
Statue in your bedroom with the head on the plate. Talk, you! And he's gonna shake him some more.
It's just an old goblin friend of mine that I've preserved in their entirety with chemical preservatives injected subcutaneously to preserve the flesh.
What about the head?
On the head.
Well, that was an unfortunate soul who died and I came across the head and I procured it from someone that I don't know their name. Otherwise, of course, I would tell you who they were, but it's just a little ornament for my chamber.
The skeleton that's helping him, does that look like possibly the fourth body we're looking for?
You examine it and give me an intelligence check, Kandor.
I'm not very smart, but it's not a prime, and I roll a 5.
Okay. It looks to be, like I said before, this would be fairly obvious that it's not a fully grown human skeleton, probably an adolescent. Yep. Yeah. Which would fit what you're looking for. You're looking for Gerdia. Yeah. Maybe the last of, I mean, you wouldn't know what their names are, but you're looking for the last of the land family members.
Yep. Doing the same thing with her bones as I scold Felge and tell him that he's going to answer for what he's done.
I'm going to answer for what I've done? What about what you've done? Look you've destroyed my lab.
We're recovering the dead to be buried to the proper places.
I'm pretty sure the Diamond Lake authorities wouldn't be too pleased with the head on the plate in your bedroom.
Yeah, I would like to know. Are
You
you,
don't
are
need
you
to
indi-
numerous dead
involve
bodies
the
you have dug
authorities.
up and played with and had dinner with? All right. And he's going to shake him some more.
Okay.
You're-
I understand. I get it. What do you want?
We have
well,
what we
for
want.
one thing, don't
I
do
mean,
this.
we're good. We needed to get a couple of these bones. We got them.
It was just your bad luck that your minions robbed the wrong graves.
Look, I just needed helpers, so I got Smenk's half orc albino to fetch me the raw materials that I
What's-
needed. I had no
what's-
idea where he got them. You came here for them? I mean, curse that pink-eyed fiend. He sold me out, didn't he?
You'll
We
have
would
to
have
take
found
that up
you.
with him.
He wants your eyes.
Oh yeah, he wants your eyes, by the way.
My eyes. Oh, well, I'm sort of attached to them.
Yeah.
As you are well aware, that's easily remedied. And I point to the bodies that he's dissected.
Well, I mean, anything here is yours. Feel free to take whatever you want. Just, I'd like to keep my eyes.
Says, well,
Is this
Yeah, I didn't get-
independent?
You got any gold?
I
Yeah,
have a coin purse.
What else you got?
Well, there's the emerald. I guess I could.
Yeah, where's that?
He looks up at Torbin. He's like, he looks at the blade that you have like pushed against his neck. If you could remove the said blade from my neck, I could perhaps bribe you more effectively.
All right.
I'm a fan of this.
Okay.
Torbin will
He just
put
kind
his-
of pushes
yeah.
the blade away and he stands up and dusts himself off. Well, you know who I am, but I'm at a loss for who I'm negotiating with. Your names are?
I just kind of look at him. From where I am, I just say, I'm Kandor. I'm a cleric of Heronius. And
Ooh, Heronians.
I will have... Yes, I
beast.
will have to... Well, you know, we don't like this kind of crap, so I'm going to have to report this to my superiors in the first place.
We're in the process of a bribe here. Do you not understand how a bribe works? I'm going to give you
Kandor,
something
cool
and
it.
you're going to
Need money.
keep your mouth closed.
Yeah.
I was going to do
I
this,
just
but I
kind of
don't know
walk
what we
over.
don't have zippers yet.
I'm hurting really bad, so I'm going to go and sit down on the stairs like that lead down. I'm just going to go like
Boy,
3
this
stairs
one's a
down.
real
just kind of
prude,
sit.
isn't he?
Okay, so Emerald. Where?
Yes, of course. He walks down to the corpse that's lying on the table, and just 1 second. He reaches and he pulls the mouth open,
Oh my god.
and there's some rigor mortis, so it's not easy to pull the mouth open. He's like, and he pulls it open, and you kind of hear a kind of a crack, and he reaches his hand inside the mouth, and he pulls out an emerald, and it's just kind of like got goo. It's kind of dripping with some fluids, and he just holds it up. Here you go.
You're gonna definitely need to wipe that off first.
Of course. And he reaches down and takes a towel off and shines it up and holds it out for you. This should fetch 20 gold pieces. Should you be willing to part with it, I suppose? The bones, of course, you could take the bones of the one you came for. This land individual.
Fells, we don't need your permission to do that.
Oh, of course. Well,
Does he have a pouch or a bag or anything on his person right now?
yeah, he's got a little leather pouch on his belt.
Torbin's just gonna grab it and rip it off his belt.
Ah,
What do you got here?
there's some spell components.
He's gonna look in there.
It's spell components.
He's gonna throw it.
No, over here.
He's gonna like throw it across.
over here. That's
Bunch of
so
crap.
rude about it.
it's expensive stuff, Torbin.
I don't care. This guy's creepy.
Yes, no
Did
doubt.
Ranglin send you? Is that why you're here?
Wrangling.
Who's
who's
that?
Wrangling?
So Ranglin didn't send you.
No, like I said, you just really pissed us off, buddy.
Who's Wrangling?
Why are you surprised he didn't send
An
us?
intelligence check, Osric.
sounds familiar.
It really does.
17.
17. Ranglin Dowerstone is a mine owner in town.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. And apparently he's concerned that maybe Ranglin Dowerstone sent you.
Huh. Well, regardless.
Do we
Maybe,
like Raglan Dowerstone? Do we know much about him?
Kandor knows the last name Dowerstone. I mean, you guys know who they are. The mine owners. I mean, the mine owners are the rich, like oligarchs of this town. They're the ones who run everything. There's terrible working conditions. You know, they're having lavish parties. You know, running out with like the Jeff Bezoses and the blah blah blahs.
Yep. He sent us. Yup, he sent us.
What did you do to Dowerstone?
Oh,
well, you pissed him off.
I don't know if I did, but my mate, Balabar Smank, called me up from the Free City. I owed him a favor. He wanted me to come and study a bit of the weirdness that was going on in town. And let me tell you, there's some weirdness going on in this town. I don't know if you've noticed. Apparently, Smank got himself invited to a hidden part of the Dowerstone mines about a month ago. To set up some sort of a deal with Ranglin, a provisioning deal. And from what he told me, the mine was crawling with awful beasts in hooded robes. Yeah. He said their wild cries made his stomach heave. And we're talking about Balabar Smank. His stomach doesn't heave. Now, the cultists, apparently they call themselves... I shouldn't be telling you this. Maybe I should stop.
You should continue.
Are you sure?
I look over at Torbin as he's still...
I mean, you look to be, with the exception of the old woman, you look to be young. Are you sure you want to get wrapped up in all of this?
It is what it is. It is too late. Continue.
These cultists, apparently they call themselves the Ebon Triad. I don't really know what it means, but there's something about the age of worms, strange undead in the southern hills and in the swamps. Smank knew enough to prepare some sort of a defense, so he called his undead expert, me. And so here I am.
Fight undead with undead. But I'm going to whisper into Vamrid's ear, saying, "Hey, you should get this guy to sign over the deeds to this place. Tell him to get the hell out of town."
I can hear you, and it's not my place to sign a deed. It's owned by Balabar Smank.
Filge, the way I see it, you have the privilege of a choice. We will give you that much. You will either come with us and we hand you over to the town authorities, who are most likely controlled by the mine owners.
That won't do. That will not do.
Or choice number 2. You pay your penance with the cult of Ouijas.
What does that entail?
Well, that is for them to decide.
What about option 3? I tell you everything I know and I go on my merry way. Or, better yet, I help you. How can I help you? Let's see. What can I tell you? Ask me some questions. I can tell you many things. Go ahead. Just ask anything. Go ahead. Anything. Just ask it. Any question you want.
What do you know about premature aging?
It's not good, and it's not reversible.
Created by ghosts.
Ooh.
Like the ghosts.
That's not my specialty, unfortunately. I can ask a different question.
I pull out the Bibles that I took from downstairs.
Addendum to this question. Who knows about this? Who is an expert in premature aging? Curses, if you will, from ghosts.
I would seek out a cleric, perhaps.
Not me.
You're not helpful.
I pull out the vials that I got off of his desk. What are these?
Oh, you're robbing me too. Got you.
Yes.
No, those are just various potions that can be injected into individuals for varying levels of effect. It's probably not something that you're very interested in, to be honest with you. Could I interest you, in some other information, perhaps?
I think I am quite interested. Are the details in your notes here? And I pull out his notes.
I mean, they're highly experimental.
That's a given. Nice. Well,
I would prefer that you didn't take them, but if you do take them, I would avoid using them. And if you do use them, I would make sure you use them on someone else and not on yourself.
Do you understand that you're not in a position to be negotiating with
I
us?
am merely providing sound advice to a colleague of the necromantic arts, it would seem. I noticed your skills as a magic user, young one, and your magi missile, as they call it in this strange place, was very on brand. I liked it. It was good.
I prefer magic.
I have Kandor kind of stands up and kind of just all of a sudden just kind of turns and looks dead into this guy's face and says, "I've got the question for you."
Okay, ask it.
Who are those 9 people downstairs at the table?
Matters not. They're dead. By the looks of it, they've been dead for possibly a week or two before they came here.
And what were you doing with them? You seated them there.
I prefer not to get into too many details about what I was doing with those dead bodies. I mean, to each their own. I'm not one to judge.
I am. All right.
Any other questions? You could ask me many, many questions here and get lots of good lore that I could tell you about right now.
Very good.
If you only ask the right questions.
I have another question for you.
Sure, ask away.
How far can you get if you start running right now and you don't stop?
I'm not much of a runner, so probably not very far.
Oh, wait. We got to be able to think of something here.
Yes, think of something. Good idea. Think of something.
I
wonder how fast he would run if our owlbear chased him.
I think I'd rather.
I said, I'm not a runner.
Question him at our leisure.
It's good for the owlbear.
No, you should question me right now before we end this session. Because there isn't another one after this.
I think we'd take him with us.
Maybe you should ask me about, I don't know, the Dowerstone Mine. You could ask me about the Ebon Triad. You could ask me about what the Age of Worms is that I mentioned earlier.
I thought you said you didn't know anything about
lots of things that you could ask me about.
I thought you said you didn't know anything about the Ebon Triad.
Well, you should ask me. Put a little pressure on. This is negotiating. You put a little bit of extra pressure. Maybe
what do you
get
know
a little
about the
more.
Triad?
How dare you ask me that question? He looks around.
I smack him.
Oh, God. He kind of looks at you. He looks at you and is like, ooh.
Stings my hand. Oh, okay.
Stop that.
Well, I don't know a whole lot about the Ebon Triad, but Smenk says that it's some sort of a cult that follows Hextor, Erithnul, and Vecna, the Lich Lord of old. Now, if true, and some research is still needed to be done here, that place, the Dowerstone Mine, must be crawling with delicious secrets. I would love to accompany you if you intend to investigate. I really would. I could be very helpful.
You know, I've got the history with the Dowerstone Mine, and the death of my father was never fully explained.
What is Amrid doing right now?
Amrid probably wants to know more about the Age of Worms. That sounded interesting. You'd want to know. You'd ask.
Okay. He says, I've done just a little bit of research on this Age of Worms, and he looks over at one of the racks. There's a bunch of like glass beakers and things, and he walks over and he grabs this glass beaker and he pulls it down, and inside is suspended in this murky fluid. As he holds it up, you can see this slime green worm just suspended in the murky fluid. It's segmented worm, green, and he says, I've done a bit of research. The Age of Worms is considered a waiting age, an era of catastrophe that lurks in the shadows of every tomorrow. Scholars obsessed with apocalyptic visions claim that its advent signals an interminable period of suffering in which the cosmic scales shift disastrously towards evil and light fades from the world. Sounds interesting.
Hieronius would never let that happen. He is a god of law and order.
Then you should tell your Hieronius there's something going on in the Dowerstone mine. This is where this came from. This sample was procured from the mine itself. Balabar Smeg stole it. But I would be careful. It may be even that there are those within the church itself who are corrupted. Yes, it is a conspiracy of grand proportions. Yes, it is.
Do you know how to get into the Dowerstone mine without being seen?
I don't. I've never been there myself, but I would accompany you. You seem formidable.
We do have we have other pressing matters too.
Oh?
None of your business. It has to do with the bones. We still have to take care of the bones.
What do you intend to do with the bones? May I ask?
Bury them where they're supposed to be.
No, of course.
With the brother. We met the brother.
You are a good soul.
Coming from you, I don't know how to take that.
Take it as a compliment.
You are one strange man, you know that.
Yes, I've been told.
Well,
What does Smenk plan to do with the mine?
I have no idea,
Dowerstone
but
mine.
he's concerned about whatever's going on down there, as should you all be. But
So you're
be
just
careful
practicing
who you mention it to, because yes, there is a conspiracy afoot. You could be putting yourselves in grave danger. Indeed, grave danger for all of us.
Goldie, what do you think we should do with this man?
I mean, whatever
I've-
Osric wants. Really.
I've already paid you. You take the emerald. You took my very expensive spell components. You destroyed my children. You shattered my lab.
We lit your place on
And
fire.
the trauma of the whole thing, the intimidation from the sweaty one.
I try to play a sad tune on my tuba as he's whining.
You
Kind of looks over
forgot,
and he's like, I like that.
you forgot one more thing.
Huh?
That we lit your place on fire.
What do you mean?
Well, we haven't yet, but we will.
Why would you do this? I'm cooperating with you. Well,
It's not really his place.
it's
That's
not my
true,
place
but-
either. It's Balabar's place. You would be crossing a very important and dangerous man when you could be aligning with this dangerous and important man, huh? I could help with this. Maybe you can do something with this Dowerstone mine business. Or not. Suit yourself, but don't hurt me anymore. I am a minor player in this grand conspiracy. I was merely here to study. Yes, and I needed these bones of your unfortunate friends, which I very much apologize for, to help me with my work. That's it.
You use them as guards.
Well, yes. That's helpful to me.
What do you think, Osric? I mean, should we just let him be here and continue whatever it is that he's doing? Possibly be a bit of a go-between for us, since we spared him and his eyes. Or
we know what he's doing. He's aware that we're aware.
You feel like you might want to take him back to the authorities. You know,
Let
can hold
bygones
it
be
over.
bygones here.
We can
It's
hold
fine.
it over his head. We can always report them later.
I could be helpful, and then if for some reason it turns out I'm not helpful, then you can invoke any sort of punishments that you see fit, but please, no. This is unnecessary.
Are you
Highly
good with-
unnecessary.
Are you good with making things besides these things? Like,
Well, like what
Can you-
kinds of things?
well, you seem to be aware of like how the body works and everything.
Yes,
Are you good
Yes,
at
I've
making things
studied
like
the
healing
anatomy.
potions?
Yes, I've studied
Could you-
extensively in the Free City. Yes, of course, I know things.
But I mean, could you make things like a healing potion, or is that
Of
beyond your
course.
abilities?
No, I'm sure I could whip something up.
I lean into
I-
Torbin and I ask him, do you think he's any good with a broom? Because we got some cleaning to do.
Yeah,
That's true.
we could make him clean the place.
I don't think you want to burn
Manual
him.
labor is
I
not
don't want
really
him
my
anywhere
thing.
around our place,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
don't want me there.
but that's funny.
I still would leave it here for the time being.
So
it was
what
funny.
Do what do we think then? Do we give him a third choice? Whatever we do, you're not to continue any more experiments with bodies.
Well, I mean, okay, I guess.
I mean, do all the paperwork you want, but
It's
don't
strictly a study.
Don't act without.
I wasn't hurting anyone. Did I really hurt anyone? Ask yourself that question. Did I really hurt anyone? No.
Yes, but what if these things got out?
They're under my control.
What if someone controlled you?
Then I don't know. That's a really good question. I would have to
Exactly.
I would have to investigate this.
You seem to be very versed in the carnal matters of necromancy, but
Well, yes, indeed, I am. Thank you for noticing.
You are woefully deficient in the more spiritual matters of necromancy. By doing what you did with these bones, you have kept a soul in a state of unrest, and which is why we're here.
That requires a belief that the soul is somehow tethered to this mortal remains, which I personally do not believe. And I think this is more of a philosophical discussion than it is a biological one.
Again, you are woefully deficient in your knowledge, because we know for a fact. Do you know how we know? Because we've spoken to the dead about it.
And they say...
And he cannot move on until his bones are buried properly.
I see. And which one of these here was the bones of the one that spoke to you then? This one over here?
No, we found him elsewhere. So we were returning him, and then we found his family's
There you go. It wasn't any of the ones that I procured that were speaking to you. So I think we're back on an equal playing field here.
Regardless, you'll be doing no more body swapping.
We'll be checking on you from time to time.
Of course. I appreciate that. Could you bring baked?
Maybe clean this place up.
You got it.
I like this one. Thank you so much. What is your name?
Goldie.
Goldie. What a great name for an elder.
Yeah. You'll be getting your
honor you
biscuits soon.
Thank you so much. I sense a little bit of sarcasm, but I will accept.
Okay.
So, the only other thing that I could possibly tell you is what I know about the spawn of Cayuse. Is that something of interest to you?
Yeah, spill it.
Tell us.
I will.
Tell us everything you know.
Nobody knows much, but Cayuse is some demigod, perhaps, some wannabe deity, perhaps, appeared more than 1,000 years ago somewhere near the Rift Canyon. Are you familiar with the Rift Canyon? It's far to the north, of course. Perhaps you don't know your geography, but nevertheless, to the north in the Rift Canyon, and in short time, he created dozens of undead breeds, whole armies of them, different kinds. I mean, if the stories are true, it was quite remarkable, really. Amassed a legion, as it were, of creatures bound to his will. They say, and I don't know this for a fact, but the stories are there. They say an undead dragon stood at his side. He looks around to see if any of you sort of react to that, and he says, now only the green worms remain of his legacy. That and the title, his title, the Harbinger of the Age of Worms. Oh, tantalizing, titillating, exciting. So there you have it. That's pretty much all I know.
Yeah.
You can see yourselves out.
I'd take the platinum all the way out.
Off
the mouth? Okay.
Yep.
Sure.
Torbin will just growl at him and shove him.
I take the head.
How rude!
As he walks away.
As you
don't make me come back here.
Ooh. All right, so you're gonna Samrit and Kandor start to leave. Osric, you're leaving as well. It sounds like. Ta-ta.
Suppose.
I'll look forward to seeing you again, madam, with the biscuits.
Whose head is that?
Filge.
I don't quite know who it was. I don't usually ask their names. It's better if you don't name them.
No, it's not. And I say, well, is this trapped in any way?
And as Vamrid takes the coin off the tongue, it just starts going, intruder, 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 intruder. He's like, he waves his hand and it stops. It's just a little magic mouth spell to let me know if there's intruders. You probably guessed.
You yank the head off of just put it in my pack.
Greedy intruders.
Don't damage the goblin though, please.
We'll pack up that skeleton that we got upstairs as well. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Osric, do you want to take any more papers off this man's desk?
I took them all already.
Well, you grabbed them all.
You should maybe leave those papers with me so I can continue my research to help you. There's no reason to take them. I could help you make sense of them. Perhaps you come back and study with me.
I'll think about it.
Well, he kind of reaches and he's like, maybe I could keep this
one. I'll think about it.
You should think about it.
Give them the ones that are all just like madmen writing.
You should sit here in your empty tower and think about what you've done.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And de-animate those zombies downstairs.
Oh.
That's disgusting.
The dinner party thing is super creepy.
Yeah.
Well, you try living out here all by yourself, okay?
Read a book.
Go to the bar. Make friends.
The bars are dangerous. Oh, have you been to the bars in this town? They're dangerous, and the swill is tastes like piss.
Get a human assistant then.
I'm not really good with humans.
Well, he's clean his place.
Living are so complex.
Think about it.
Yeah, we are.
He's not wrong. You do get a T-shirt if you make it through the Goldie's Tavern for more than a week.
Well, then he's standing at the door, kind of like waving to you as you're all leaving. Thanks for stopping by.
Let's get out of here. This place
crazy.
Smells.
He's crazy.
I'm never gonna get the smell out of my nose.
Right, we got to go bury these bones quick.
Yeah.
And get back to the mine.
All right, so you guys leave Filge and the old observatory and head back to town. And you probably with the rest of the day easily make it back to the land estate or the land farmstead to bury the bones. Yep, and you're able to bury all of the family back in the cemetery. Anders, the father, Bamissa, the mother, Calderon and Gerdia, the siblings, and then of course Alistor as well. Takes you a few hours to take care of this business, and you cover them back up with the soil. Do you guys say any words or do anything to sort of button it up, so to speak?
It's not my department. I look at Kandor.
Kandor would probably have from his studies, he has the standard, burial rite. The non, sect one, it's open to all sects, basically, of religion. And you'd say him over. I'm sure the bones, we're not going to, we have them all, but however they did them. And yeah, he'll say a few words, but.
I'll play a purge.
There
you go.
Yes.
Okay.
Goldie gets her broken flute out.
My lute. But I'm not going to play because I'm mad at Alistar. Alistar?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I refuse to play. I just stand like this, and I tap my foot, and are we going pretty soon?
Oh, we're done.
As soon as we're done.
We're done. Just basic prayer over the graves, and maybe I dropped the last bit of the dirt. I saved handfuls of each grave, and I drop them over. Maybe a little bit of lightning crackles over each of the graves.
I'm going to write a little report and drop it off at the church before we leave town.
Okay, so let's do that right now. We'll go around the table here as we wrap things up with our campaign, our Summer of Siege. You have buried the Land family, reunited Alistor with his siblings and his parents, holding up your end of the bargain. Now all that's left is to return to the Whispering Cairn to have Alistor live up to his side of the bargain so that he can then move on and pass on to wherever his soul is destined to find its way. You make your way back to Diamond Lake. It's probably late in the day at this point, certainly close to supper time maybe. And yeah, let's go around the table here. And my guess is that you would probably want to make haste at some point to get back to the Gavort Fort. Maybe not this night, but so it won't be like probably many days in town, but probably like at least a night in town. So we'll just, with that knowledge, we'll start with Osric. Osric, what do you take care of in town before the next day?
What we just experienced is really bugging Osric, so I'm going to go to the church and find Ursinia and tell her everything we just experienced. I tell her about Felch. I tell her where he is. I tell her what we learned from him, and that we've got a bunch of bodies to bury. Yeah, that's basically what I do. Get it off my chest.
She listens intently to what you say, and she indicates that she has not heard of this Age of Worms prophecy before, but it is troubling, and she is concerned about your safety. She provides you with counsel to keep this quiet and be careful who you talk to, because this sounds very dangerous. If there's a conspiracy afoot in town that is that diabolical and evil, things could go sideways really quick.
Well, Yersinia, the oligarchs have never liked us. And in any case, there's no reason I'd talk to them about this, which is why I came to you.
It would be interesting to see if there is any truth to the matter that the Smenk cares for putting an end to whatever's happening at Dowerstone.
Maybe it's bad for his business.
Perhaps, or perhaps he sees it as an opportunity to acquire yet another mine magnet's properties by exposing what's going on. Nevertheless, he could either be a foe or an ally, depending on how things play out. Just be careful. I would hate for something terrible to happen to you. You have such great promise, and you are such a sweet boy.
Me too. Thank you. Don't tell anybody.
She kisses you on the forehead and sends you on your way.
I wipe it off.
All right. How about Kandor?
Kandor knows that they want to head back ASAP in the morning, so he's going to tell them, I'll meet you again for breakfast at Goldie's place, and he's going to go back to the temple at Velius, and he's not going to tell him everything. He's not going to talk about the zombies being made or whatever right off the bat, but he's going to make a comment that that these, the group still needs a little guidance, so he's going to continue on in the morning, but he's going to mention to him about the triad, the Ebon Triad, and a few of the other things, the Age of Worms. And if Velius doesn't have anything for it, that he off the top of his head, Kandor is probably going to go into the temple library and see if he can't find anything before he goes to bed. He's just going to see if he can't find any books he can grab that might have anything to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be able to take the books with you, but you could potentially go and spend some time. You wouldn't have a ton of time to do it. Give me an intelligence check.
All right, it's not my prime, but
that's right.
Oh, all right. Rolled an 18 on a die.
Okay,
I get a minus.
Yeah,
4,
there are no books in the library that have any information about that, but Velius provides you with a corroboration, at least, in the information that Filge had given you about the Age of Worms, and he says he basically gives you sort of like the information about it that confirms, but also he's very skeptical of this crazy story of this this obviously insane necromancer, and he intends,
just wanted affirmation.
Yeah. You didn't tell him about Filge's necromantic activities, did you?
No. He'll say something like they discovered information about this.
Yeah, he's like, I would be careful with that information. It sounds, if it is true,
that's why I was letting
it sounds very dangerous. But yes, stay with these adventures and it sounds like they're going to need your help.
By the way, I walk into him when he sees me. I am beat to hell. I'm down to like 4 hit points.
Yeah, he probably has, there's other acolytes that would be studying, and they probably come in and they help to take your armor off, and they probably bathe you and like clean your wounds and like attend to your wounds, as they would do to any of the clerics that come back from a battle. They treat you well, and he gives you some wine and that sort of thing to sort of ease your pain and suffering. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go next to Goldie.
Goldie's first action, I think, will be to go to like the general store where we can buy bandages, and also maybe trade in her emerald.
Okay.
For gold.
20 gold. Absolutely.
For 20
What's
gold.
up, Token Myth? Welcome in, you guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for the raid.
So,
Yep. 20. It's worth 20 gold, and you get that.
20 gold. She will then purchase 2 bandages and bring them back to her barn. She'll write a big O on her new bandage and put both of them in her traveling pack. And I think the last thing that she'll do before bed is just practice her punches with a little straw dummy she's got in the corner. That, she's feeling some successes now with her punches. Like they might have saved Osric today, so she knows that that's the direction that she needs to go, and she is focusing in on the fists.
Okay. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much, Folk and Myth, for joining us. Appreciate you for that. We do have a giveaway if anybody's interested. We're going to give away 2 $10 gift certificate codes to Trollard Games. !drawing to get in on the action. What's up, Raven? Thank you all for being here. Goldie, one of the things that you notice when you get back to the Come On In, the barn behind the Come On In, is that it is absolutely destroyed. There are feathers everywhere. The chickens are laying around, torn apart, dead. There's blood and chicken parts all over the barn. The straw is just everywhere. It's out the door into the courtyard, and B is fucking pissed. And she's like, Goldie, you're gonna have to explain what the hell's going on around here. And why do you look so old?
Well, I've been training a lot. I haven't been sleeping very well, and this is just a result. I'm sure that everything will work itself out in the end.
And what about the chickens? The chickens are all dead. What are we going to do about the breakfast? We're not going to be able to make omelets. What's going on here?
Maybe we could have something else tomorrow.
Barbecue.
Owlbear steak.
I'm going to need you to.
I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. I will take care of it.
Maybe it was
Don't
like
you
a
worry.
fox or something.
I think it was that thing over there, and she points, and there's a little owl bear that just got like blood all over its face, and it's just
Torbin's gonna go running after it.
It sees Torbin, and it waddles over to Torbin, and it's like nuzzling Torbin's leg. Oh, so it's yours. Okay. You're gonna have to pay for all of this. I want this cleaned up. We need new chickens.
How many chickens did you have?
A dozen, and they were good egg-laying chickens too.
Well, I mean, they all lay eggs,
Just
right?
sort of the owlbear cub is just sort of like, looking for some scritches.
Torbin was like obsessed with going back and checking on his owlbear cub. So
It may not have been the best place to leave him.
a startling reaction.
Yeah, he's well fed and he's happy.
What has happened?
Yep. So Goldie's got a little bit of a problem.
He won't be here anymore.
No, Torbin.
Yeah,
it's on us.
That's
it's
exactly
on you
right.
And me to get some more chickens.
You're gonna fix this, and that's just the way it's gonna be. And B storms out.
Man, how much do chickens cost?
I don't know.
We'd have
But we're gonna have to acquire some, like overnight. What are we gonna do? Where can we get chickens?
We're
great egg keeper.
They sell them over in the market sometimes, right?
Yeah, but
you guys know where to
market's
get
not
chickens.
Oh,
You guys would know where to go get chickens and take care of that. But that's something that we'll take care of off camera. Yeah. You guys got a problem on your hands.
Another side quest.
Yeah, another
God.
chicken
We're
quest.
never going to get back to the
I
mine.
thought I had him secured up in there.
Well,
Not
All right, let's
sure
go
yet.
to Vamrid. Vamrid, how about you?
All right, now that I got a little bit of money back, I finished paying off to get my tuba turned into a shield, a menacing doom tuba shield.
Yes,
Oh,
you did.
Work on my outfit a little bit with the extra change, the purple cloak. Get to make sure my arms are free and I can easily play the doom tuba. I'm gonna spend a little time with Torbin working on his menacing dialogue.
I need like better words.
Yes, I'm gonna work on him
the vocal coach.
yes. I'm gonna make sure he's got the proper exchange with our enemies so that they shake in fear and they're not just kind of like, huh? Right. I also want to teach him how to like foam at the mouth kind of when he wants to, or at least it's easier. So when he's shaking with everything and the foam is coming out.
Corbin's writing down a long list of insults.
Yeah,
and like
we practice.
harsh
I'm
words.
a bard. I'm an entertainer. We got to get visual. Let's do this. So
Nice.
my fellow dwarven brother, I'm gonna help him out to get more scary, because the scarier he is and the more threatening he is, the more they hit him and not me. But I don't say that out loud.
Fair. I love it. Awesome. Hey, what's up, DM Jeremy? Thank you so much for the raid. Another Summer of Siege alumnus. Great to see you. Thank you so much. We do have a giveaway, I'm sure, as you're aware, for Troller Games. ! Trying to get in on the action. All right. And Torbin, aside from dealing with the chickens and your owlbear cub, is there anything else that you would want to do?
Not really. He was kind of just going around with Goldie, I think. He wanted to get a couple of bandages as well from the because he just hasn't had those at all.
Okay.
And he realizes they'd be useful. And he was pretty concerned about checking on the owlbear cub, and
rightly so.
yeah. And when he, once they have a moment, he's gonna roll the cub over and find out if it's male or female, because we haven't found that out yet.
Yeah. Well, roll a d6. 1 through 3, it's female, and 4, 5, 6, it's a male.
4.
Okay, it's a male. And
buddy.
that they are even more wild and untamable than the females are.
You're gonna get big, I know it.
It's just sort of like nuzzling in.
Does he have a name yet?
We gotta go hunting. Oh, we gotta think of a name for him.
Clucky. Beaks.
Duke for Wind Duke. How about Duke?
Oh, Beaks. She's got a beak and he's chicken.
Bane.
Well, we can workshop the name, and in the meantime,
calling here.
we're just kind of getting some creative juices flowing. All right, so you guys take care of the things that you need to take care of. Buying the chickens is going to cost you 8 gold pieces to replace the chickens.
Out of
Youch.
Torbin's pocket.
It's out of my share. It's out of my share.
Okay.
So mark that off. And then the next day, is it the next day that you guys would be heading out to back up the mountain to get back to the Whispering Cairn?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys are all meeting at the come on in the morning, B is not happy, Goldie. So you're sort of like giving her a wide berth, maybe not even going into the come on in. The rest, Kandor, Vamrid, Torbin, and Goldie, you all meet at the come on in, and you're waiting for Osric. And eventually, Osric, as you're making your way to the come on in, you hear a familiar voice behind you that says, "Hey, kid. Hey, Osric." And you turn around, and it's Cleric and Tiara are standing there, and they're like,
"Where have you been?"
The question is, have you had any luck on this cairn? and he's got this gleam in his eye, and you look down and he's got his hands folded in front of him, and he's got a big silver ring on his hand that has the 8-pointed star, the same star that you found on the armor of the dead bodies in this place.
Yeah.
There was another ring that Finch took off of the body of one of the ghouls that bit him that also had the star. And
It's in the party treasure.
I don't think you know exactly what the star is,
No.
but
Rona
it's
did or
it's very prevalent. And he looks at you with a gleam in his eye and a little raise of the eyebrow. He says, "You got something to tell me, kid?"
something.
And the voice of Yersinia is in your head saying, "You should trust no one."
Yeah, I also the voice of Alistan, because he said the same thing.
He did say the same thing. Have you had any success, or what's the deal? Still working on it?
Yeah, not as much as we would have liked. It's been really tough. I'm still messed up. Like I'm not faking a limp, and
You don't look good.
No,
Tiara just kind of nudges and says, "They're just kids. I told you."
Yeah.
Well, look, kid.
If we find anything
up in their hills, you know where to find me.
Yep. Are you going to be back at the inn again? Or are you going to be gallivanting all the way
We'll be
again?
at Lazaire's for a couple of days at least.
Okay. Well, we'll get back to you if we have any success.
Yeah, maybe you'll get back to me, and maybe I'll run into you.
Okay.
Give me a charisma check.
Charisma.
This does happen to be one of Osric's primes, so that's good.
Hey, if Goldie was offside, did you see this?
Oh, you guys are not here.
It's a 10 on die plus stuff.
Also, she would never start something with these two.
Add my level?
Yep, add your level.
15 total.
15 total. Okay. Let me just look at something here. Okay. While you're sort of like telling him that you haven't found much and this and that, and then he's like, "Yeah, maybe I'll see you around Osric." He kind of gives you a little bit of a knowing look, and then he and Tiara turn and start walking towards the center of town, and you meet up with your friends, and that is where we are going to end our session and our Summer of Siege campaign. Our friends headed back to the Whispering Cairn to finalize their mission and see what happens. With a lot of different intrigue things happening now in this place, we will be coming back to Diamond Lake. Don't worry, we will be back to see how this all plays out. So my friends and my players, thank you so much for being part of this Summer of Siege and this campaign. I hope you had as much fun as I did. It was absolutely fantastic. I'd love to go around the table and get your thoughts on the game. And if you have anything you want to plug, please feel free to do that. Just quickly, I want to give a shout out to everyone who's hanging out with us in the chat. All of the raiders that came in tonight. Thank you so much, Phoenixy Wacky, Folk and Myth, DM Jeremy, for bringing your friends to our table as well. We appreciate you very much. And if you like the stuff that we have going on here, please consider following. Let's go ahead and start with Jose.
Thank you, Dave, for having me. This was a blast, as per usual. Looking forward at some point in the future to come back and play Osric and with everybody else. I'm Jose. You can find my stuff on the little sidebar there. I do art in the TTRPG space, do some writing, and I've got some projects on the horizon, but nothing right now. I'm still cleaning up from the last one. So,
which was epic, by the way. That thing was sweet.
Thank you. Yeah, that's me. Looking forward to next time.
Hell yeah. And just as a quick heads up, Jose is going to be coming back in October on Tuesday nights to run some Greyhawk for the month of October. And we're going to be getting into some creepy Greyhawk folklore, which, yes, I'm very, very excited for that. So thank you for that, Jose. Let's go next to a Flea Monkey. What's up, dude?
Sup, dude. Shelly here, also known as Flea Monkey, also known as Hey, it's Flea Monkey on Threads and Instagram. I had a super fun time this summer playing this game in this place, and it was gross, and it was fun, and it was silly, and it was kind of scary, and also infuriating because I just aged a whole bunch. I'm not happy about it. But alas,
it's the worst. It's the worst.
It's
happened twice in 2 separate campaigns now.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Terrible.
So yeah, Goldie's probably just gonna not come back because if she gets aged 30 more years, she's gonna be dust. What if that happens?
She
You don't
did
know.
talk shit to the ghost when the ghost was.
Well, the ghost was being a jerk, so
Yeah, he was.
All right.
I don't feel like I deserved quite that much. But whatever.
Yeah.
It happened.
It was the dice, man.
You got
He rolled a terrible saving throw. It was
Yep.
It was perfect.
4.
It was
Four.
perfect.
4.
Yeah, it was really bad. Well, Shelley, it couldn't have happened to a nicer person. So,
Okay,
thank you so much for taking it like a champ. And Goldie was awesome, and will be awesome again because I'm assuming that we'll see her in some of the next adventures that we get into. There's still some unfinished business in the Whispering Cairn that you guys are on your way to go solve. So we'll hopefully we'll figure that out. Thank you so much, Shell, for being part of this. Let's jump next to the Vamp Wickman, Mr. Chad.
What's up, Dave? First off, thank you for running this. This was great. All 3 parts of it were fantastic. You did a great job.
Thanks, man.
I love old school bards because it doesn't do much for the plot or the character, but I can still sing and it feels right.
Well, that
whatever I want.
Your legend lore was really key in a lot of the stuff that you guys were encountering in the Whispering Cairn to figure all that out. So that I love that legend lore. It's great.
Very useful.
Yep.
Thank you, Jose, for the character portraits that you did for a bunch of the characters. Those were freaking cool. Thanks, Trollord Games, for Castles and Crusades and the giveaways and all that. That was fun. This was a blast. Every other Wednesday, I'm on Stronghold D&D. It'll be next Wednesday playing a Tiefling Cleric, trying to put up with more party members, whatever. I'm going to go Bard eventually. I'm very excited.
Very cool.
Once you go Bard, you always go Bard. That's all I
guess so. But, you've done a lot of Barding, that's for sure. You are always be Barding.
It's what I know, okay? I know the crazy. And thanks to the players. This was a blast. The role play was fantastic.
Yeah,
it was good times.
It really was. Thank you so much, Chad. And I've got the artwork up for the character portraits that Jose did for the initial crew, including Rona, who is played by Anna B. Meyer. So I mean, we had a lot of different folks that were part of this. And we're really, really blessed to have. I'm gonna do some thanks to them as well. But let's finish up with this.
The drawing doesn't show that Rona's pantsless, but she is. Just keep that in mind.
That's true. She has no pants on.
She was pantsless for a couple hours top.
Yeah,
she got a tattoo.
It was a
on
carousing. A result of a carousing.
She did get a tattoo on her ass. All right. Well, thank you, Chad. Let's go next to Andy. AndyG 3D. Andy, one of the old school, the OGs of the Greyhawk campaigns we started back in 2020. We were playing in the Salt Marsh. Beyond Salt Marsh, just kicking it for a couple weeks during the pandemic. We're like, oh, this whole pandemic quarantine thing will be over in like 4 weeks, and then next thing we know, it was like 2 years later, and we were playing a full campaign online. So, anyways, Andy, glad that you are continuing to be part of this.
For sure. I am getting well. First, I want to say thanks, Dave. This was awesome. I had a lot of fun playing Torbin.
I'm glad to hear
all
that,
the players that we had come through, and this group we have right now has been a lot of fun and made it, even better. I'm getting super stoked for GuildCon. It's coming up in just a couple of short weeks, and very excited for that. And the upcoming games we have coming up, later this fall should be a lot of fun too. Come check us out on Discord. Enter the drawing if you haven't already. If anybody's still awake.
we got some drawings for sure. Thank you so much. Let's go last but not least to ScottishJeff. Jeff, thanks for jumping in on last arc. It was good to have you.
This is a fun arc. I like the I don't play clerics very often, so I never know how to play them, but you
did a nice job with Kandor.
Playing someone who knows how to use a sword, but was first taught how to heal somebody, so he's constantly at odds with himself. But he sees this group here. He's looking at Torbin, going, "Is the barbarian gonna like subclass in bard? Is Goldie gonna be a baker at some point? Yeah. Is Fammer gonna become a barbarian? And is Osric going to like go back and see this guy secretly, or
Yeah, right.
Osric has a lot of potential mentors in this game.
Yes.
Yersinia, Alistan, and now Filge.
And Kandor can affirm that, at the time when Anna Meyer's character was at the temple talking to Velius, yes, all the rest of the men, they were ordered to stay in their room because she walked around with no pants on.
Oh, jeez. All right. There we go. We'll have to ask Anna if that's true or not. All right. Well, thank you so much for being part of this. I appreciate you very much. And yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Anna, to Tim, barely hanging on, who played Callum. Anna, of course, playing Rona. Doc Shoulder, who played Ryder. Phantom and Jay, who played Clement.
Phantom. Yep.
Yep. And then Sid Sundance, who played Finch. That all of them being part of this was absolutely fantastic. Lot of great, many hours of gameplay and a lot of fun. So really appreciate all of those people for being part of this, and all of our friends in the chat for hanging out with us. So we do have a New Varden session coming up on Thursday, where we've been having a fantastic time with this New Varden campaign that Dungeon Mr. Ty is running. So you're going to definitely want to come by and check that out. New Varden is an absolutely fantastic game, and I've got a link here if you want to go check it out. Support Dungeon Mr. Ty. The book is beautiful, and it's a really fun game to play, and we really appreciate Dungeon Mr. Ty for bringing that to the channel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and give away some shit. Let's choose a winner here. The first winner is Brungal. Brew. I will reach out to you. I don't care if you're here or not. You're gonna win.
Yeah.
Brungal. We know you.
And let's see. We'll get a new winner, a second winner, I should say. Let's go with ScottishJeff. ScottishJeff is the second winner. All right. So I will. I'll get you guys the codes for those.
Yep.
Congratulations. Appreciate you guys for hanging out and being here. Hey, Brew. Yes, we will be back with. We're going to be back in September. So we're taking next Tuesday off. We'll be back in September for 5 weeks playing the Monster Hunters Club. Candace the Magnificent is going to be running that. I'm so thrilled and grateful that Candace is coming back to run a multi-part series. If you recall, Candace ran a Mothership one-shot during one of our last fundraising efforts, and brought some great folks to the table. And it's always fun to meet new people and play new games. So we're going to be doing that. And then, as I mentioned, Jose is going to be running Tuesday nights in October. And then we also have coming up around that same time in September and October, a House of Eidolons game that's going to be running, and that's going to take place after we wrap up the New Varden stuff. So we've got a lot going on, and then we've got a full House of Eidolons campaign that'll be going on next year. So in the new year, we're going to have a bunch of House of Eidolons stuff happening, and a bunch more Shadows of Greyhawk, because we're just scratching the surface of this Age of Worms campaign, and so we just need to decide if we want to continue on that or go in a different direction. But there's a full campaign ahead of us if we want it, a big, juicy, disgusting campaign. So with that said, my friends, we will see you next time. We're going to find somebody to raid into here. I'm sure we can do it. Stick with us for just a couple minutes while we figure that out. Thanks everybody for being here, and we will see you on Thursday for New Varden. Take it easy, everyone. Bye.
Bye.